gone off there, lad.
I don't know how to keep
That's it, because we're
Just put
live.
on where it's like not
We're
off.
live.
We're live. Welcome, International Week. The common sense rolls on. We're having a few technical issues here with some snide iPad
It's not even
that
an
keeps
iPad.
turning itself off, so we can't see the chat.
You've been scoffing your face.
But hopefully we'll have the chat up, so I'll be able to interact with that a bit more.
Tell them why you're late. Really? Because you got your 28 chicken burger. This is 28 or 29.
Lad, I done a half marathon this morning, lad, you know. Praise the Lord. Listen, as the Lord is my witness, as the Lord is my witness, 21 and a bit K today, half marathon done Monday.
How's your knees?
Definitely warmer than they were yesterday. But I'm on for 100k this month, so I'm having a little dig in terms of trying to get myself in shape. And then Parklands, I went to watch the Parklands Vulcan on Saturday. They got the game on finally, the big game, the cup game.
Oh, did you play? Did you?
Get in.
Did you? Oh, you must have won.
1-0 down first half. To be fair, good game. I actually enjoyed watching the game. Keeper for them was fantastic, and didn't deserve to be on the losing side.
He's playing down a few leagues. He was playing for Rylands a couple of seasons ago, or last season. So
Was it, yeah?
he's obviously got him weighed in to play for them. But what could have been about 3-4-1 first half?
Done the bit the dirty side. I didn't think he had in his game, but also like
I played holding midfield, didn't I?
Did you?
Played the
polite
6.
there, yeah.
Full of flu, so couldn't really move much.
Like quarterback, was you? Just
Quarterback
spraying?
role, just
Spraying it.
a few good balls over
picking
the
the
top,
ball
like,
up.
yeah.
Nice.
Putting into the danger.
I'm still the best player in our family, though, I reckon. Like, not even close. Connor played. Obviously, Josh is retired, hasn't he, now? So Josh pushed me close at one point.
2-6-1.
But I still think I'm the kiddie, like. I still think I'm the top of the racehorse. Even to
anyone
this
else
day.
is getting an England cap from the family. Josh has got one. He's
got a couple of England C's. Did you get England C's? I've got a couple of shirts. My nan gave me a pile of shirts
Josh
the
got
other
3.
day. Sorry to digress into family matters, but my nan gave me a pile of shirts in there thinking they were mine. England programme, my England shirt. And a couple of Joshes are in there from when he played for England C. You done Russia, didn't you? You played Russia away?
Played Russia, yeah, in Moscow.
Is that when the KGB got you and turned you? Is that when you were turned? What have they got on you? Oh, shit, what's over there? You like Trump, who is now the leader of world peace.
Yeah.
I mean, we are going to get into Wales-Belgium when we get a bit of... are we staying up? We've got Worthing, Forest Green on at the minute, so that swat Savage will be on the sideline fucking dicking about, won't he, the big Afghan? So let's just see what he's about him, because he could be acting a right pillock, because he used to in his Macclesfield days. So I'll guess that nothing's changed in his Forest Green. Now he's got Dale Vince.
Yeah.
Who'll be, what the fuck is he going to do now? Because he's going to take a stupid neckerchief off now, hasn't he? Because we've got peace in the Middle East.
Doesn't matter to these. Doesn't matter.
What do you mean?
I mean, it doesn't matter. That's their full-time job.
No, the marches and all that for Palestine have got to stop because it's over. We've got peace.
Yeah.
I'd love a blue lad. We've got, well, that's what I'm told. We've got peace anyway.
Yeah, we have got peace, of course we have. We've seen them. We've seen peace. We've seen all the hostages have gone back. Fantastic. They're getting the prisoners released. Fantastic.
Yes,
They're trying to rebuild Gaza themselves. Fantastic. But no. These left-wing smellies, these want to carry on, don't they? These hairy armpits, and just because they don't want to shave, do they?
You know,
carry on protesting.
I can't get out. Like, obviously, there's extremists on both sides of the argument, all right? So, but what I can't get is, obviously, social media has a propensity to push the most extreme at you or your algorithm or something, certainly to engage you or trigger you or whatever it is, but definitely wants your attention.
Yeah.
So the stuff you pass over quite quickly that obviously bores or the algorithm thinks is boring you, it doesn't push at you. But also there must be parts of it, like I seen a thing in America this week where they done a naked cycle.
Oh, I've seen that.
And I just was like, this is just like kids about. Some fella's got his little fucking shoe out, his little fucking retracted penis, ball sack, and then I'm like, what the fuck are you on about?
What was the state it was in? I don't remember what state, but whatever state it was in.
I haven't wrote it down. I just seen
But I
it.
know.
I wasn't actually. Get it on there. You'll figure it out. I mean, it's just if your searching history will be quite lively anyway. But get it on there.
No, but public nudity is legal in that state, whatever it was. It's
I know,
just
but
like weird.
I just felt it was like you've got to look back over in history and go, yeah, like weird. That's a weird. What did you do? Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, it got me cock and balls out.
Weird,
Went on
yeah.
a bike ride around like wherever it was.
I get if you
Portland.
Portland.
Yeah,
I thought that was
That's
quite
Oregon,
actually a
isn't it?
normal state.
the Portland Timbers.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of get like, you know, the right to protest and obviously debate and discussion and that, which they are obviously trying to shut down, or it seems to me like they are with some of the kind of measures they bring out as a response to what they're seeing. You know, we've seen today, Tommy Robinson has been in court today, Westminster match, which I've been in myself. Obviously gone to a second day. But from what I've read about the story, it seems like an incredible waste of taxpayers' money again, trying to prosecute someone under the Terrorism Act who clearly isn't. No matter what you think of Tommy Robinson, you can't believe him to be against Britain or a terrorist to Britain.
No, he's not. He's definitely not. But it's you're right. Whatever you think of him, he's not what they're making out that he is, and they're just trying to silence him like they do with a lot of people with similar ethos and similar in this country, because it's just nonsense, isn't it?
But is this not as I say? Is this not getting like the rest of the world? If you're listening to Tucker Carlson, Joe Rogan, and then all the tentacles of that kind of right of centre, former left wing in Joe Rogan and that kind of news credible people in America, they're all laughing at and talking about what's going on in the UK and
we are a laughing stock, full stop. It's embarrassing.
And then I get up on Sunday and I see the UK's Education Secretary, Bridget Phillipson, gaslighting people about the role that the UK have played and how well UK have done in bringing this peace to the table in the Middle East, and how, you know, there'll be no British troops on the ground. And you're kind of looking at it going, you've literally just found out the same as us. Nobody in the American fucking intelligence or has told you anything. You're the UK Education Secretary. Just accept that. Trump's done a good thing here because they were trying to nail it down on that. She couldn't anyway. Then it comes out that Marco Rubio comes out and says, well, we can't trust the British with intelligence anymore. So Marco Rubio, who's part of Trump's administration in America, has come out and said, obviously, they've stopped giving the UK intel for
because we're a firm of
how much of a firm of absolute spastics that this fucking current Labour government are.
Yeah.
And then you see the thing today, and I know there's going to be loads of people who get offended with that word, you mean, but there's no other way I can describe this government. They are so fucking far off it, it's untrue. Like, when you're wasting money policing tweets rather than terrorist cell activities. I've heard loads more about the Axel Rubjacana stuff this week, and how they've missed him is fucking beyond me.
Insane.
So, and it's because they're worried about Tommy Robinson and trumping up a charge to get him. And they've said they've spent 26 million on Tommy Robinson trying to convict him and obviously keeping him in jail. What benefit is that of taxpayers' money? Because no matter what you think of that lad, right, he has done a universal good by raising global awareness to the grooming gang scandal.
Yeah,
if he doesn't do anything else,
yeah.
Even if he has been a bit of a twat in the past, I'm going, do you know what, mate, you've done a fucking honourable thing there, because to take on radical Islam at the level he has, he's put his life on the line, and he's obviously fucking, his life suffered for, and obviously we see him in court today. You know, the lawfare, the judicial fucking lawfare being used against him, you know, to obviously empty his coffers, drag him into deep water. And again, it's wasting our money when this stuff shouldn't be being prosecuted, and actual terrorists and actual rapists should be. Now, we're saying we're doing, we're not stopping people coming at this moment in time, unvetted into our country. Like, we cannot stop. If we can't police our own borders, why is Keir Starmer in Egypt? Why is he in India? Why is he flying around on this global nonsense pottery tour when everyone thinks he's a fucking imbecile? Let's be honest.
Well,
You've seen Trump today.
Trump's just pied him. Fully
I've only
pied
just
him.
seen the
Have you
clip
seen
here.
the clip there of what just happened with
You've just
Starmer?
seen the clip
Yeah.
here.
It's embarrassing.
Like, he's got to spark Trump there. That's me. I'm just fucking punching Trump right in. You got to give Trump a wobbler there. Just go, what, you cheeky little cunt.
He just
And
squares
you're
him up,
getting a
says
dead
something,
leg, yeah.
and then just
You
proper
fucking
just
little owl
turns
cunt.
his back on him.
Can't
And
have
says,
that.
I get a fuck.
Lad, you can't have that. You've given it to Barry McGuigan, you're on the side of the stage, all giddy, double
Waves.
giddy. Hello. And he goes, yeah, come here. And as you're walking up, he goes, go ahead, you dickhead, fuck off. Pretty much. He hasn't said that to him. We've pretty much gone, I reckon he went in his ear, go on, you fucking dickhead.
Yeah.
Fuck off, you fucking tit. And then just went, see you later, conker bollocks. And then he has to worm. He was like Homer Simpson. Somebody somewhere's got to do the grok AI, because we'll do a grok because Musk's a legend. Paying for Tommy's legal fees. Fucking fair play to him there. Truly one of the global people who are standing up for democracy and freedom of speech. Elon Musk, fair play to him.
Did you see his fella talking on James English's podcast, said that he was born in Liverpool? Elon Musk's nan.
Oh yeah, when he made Elon Musk's nan's a Scouser, yeah. Yeah, Elon, well, he was born in Liverpool, he moved to South Africa, didn't he? But yeah, that clip then, Trump's basically just said, you lot have had fuck all to do with this, because he just basically said, days are coming out within 20-minute notice, so he wasn't involved in anything. So no matter what anyone says to the British public from now, Trump has just kiboshed them all and said, these had no fucking clue what was going on. It was
Keir
all...
Starmer today has just done the political equivalent of John Terry turning up for the Champions League and getting his full kit on the pitch. Like,
He has, yeah.
just turned up and gone on the phones like that, and he gone, hey,
He had the
you should have a suit on, you fucking crackpot.
He had the shimmies on and everything. Keir
Where's
Starmer
your
had the
suit?
shimmies.
You doing, lad? Should have fucking bit of fucking loafers on and a fucking whistle and flute, lad. What are you doing here in your kit? You fucking go get your suit on, you fucking sausage. Roy Keane set the precedent, didn't he, in the fucking European Cup finals? Fucking scored the header to get them in the final. Fucking came in the suit, was fucking fuming, doesn't even look at the medal with any respect, proper.
Yeah.
Now, I know John's done a different way to do like John, but also, like, sometimes you go,
Do you think he looks back at that and thinks,
gotta keep the suit on, lad.
yeah,
You got to.
you'd have got to keep the shoes
It's
on,
proper
haven't
fucking nonsense pottery, like I know,
But he set the precedent.
I get he wanted the photos, and on the Chelsea photos he doesn't give a fuck, but I'm going, I reckon you'd be more of a fucking mush if you fucking...
Just kept your whistle on and just fronted it a bit.
I don't even think, I haven't even actually seen Keane on the big photo with the team. There's party that thinks he might have cut his nose off to spite his face. He might have even got on the photos.
No, Keith, I think, John, but you've seen loads after it, do it, haven't you, with the putting the shirt on and putting the...
But the equivalent is Liverpool win the European Cup, Steven Gerrard suspended for it. And do you think Gerrard had to put a kit on or a suit on?
I reckon he had the trackie on.
Do you know what I mean?
I reckon he'd gone halfway.
So you're saying, what are you saying, he's half a bacon and egg here?
No, I'm saying he's not he's not John Terry. But I mean, he's not John Terry, but I don't think he would have worn a suit.
Do you reckon he'd have got a kit on, yes or no? All right.
No.
Okay, well, I am with you. I don't think he'd have put a kit on. But also, the Cockneys are different, aren't you? He's a different breed down there. They are.
Great answer, Chris, by the way.
What channel is this on?
Yeah, it is a good one.
Did you just watch the England
Nathan
Wales
Thomas.
game?
Yeah, it's fucking
Cheers,
shite.
lad. Nathan Thomas, a fan of ours from Burnley, but he's a Newcastle fan, so we need to get to the bottom of that.
Fucking hell.
One of my favourite players for both sides. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Appreciate it. Love playing for both. We will. Hopefully, we'll be doing loads more of these, lads, for years to come. But with this government, you never know what stunts they're going to pull from week to week. I mean, we grew quite heavily last week, didn't we? Did we put a load of new believers on?
Load of
church.
subs. Yeah. Load of subs.
Hallelujah. Praise the Lord.
12,000 disciples.
Listen, the good word is spreading. You have seen through the nonsense pottery. You can see it every time you open your curtains or you turn that fucking telly on. there's a nonsense potter waiting to pop out and waffle a load of shit. Top national anthem, I'll have the taffies on that.
So little roundup
I'll
of
have the
tonight's games
taffies,
then.
but it can't be nice for the rest of the world to think that you have sexual attraction to an animal that has been domesticated for humans to eat from. Okay, it can't be nice when on a global scale when you go, hey, Wales boss, and you go, yeah, lovely mountain range, oh yeah, some of the beaches, hey, some good golf courses. Fucking, can't leave your sheep alone with them.
Can we see Wales getting anything here?
Can't leave your sheep alone with them, lad.
Yeah.
Can't leave your sheep tied up outside the boozer in Wales, lad.
Can we see Wales getting anything here?
No.
Strong Belgium team.
Let me see the Belgian team.
Wales, I mean, they got a bit of a reality check, I think, against England the other day, and I don't think that's the best version of England at the minute.
It's not.
I still think England can get better, and we've obviously just fucking beat them in second gear.
Well, it could have been a lot more. England definitely took the foot off the gas, didn't he? I know you're not as big as fan, but I don't mind Craig Bellamy.
The other home nations, Northern Ireland, have got a tough game tonight.
They got Germany, have they?
Germany, the Germans.
Very tough game. The Germans. That's who else play? Who've Ireland got?
Ireland haven't got a game.
Is it tomorrow, is it?
Yeah, it's other key matches. Iceland are hosting France. Sweden have got Kosovo.
Right, I can see the chat here, so I'm on this here.
Have you seen that? Italy are on the verge.
The font big enough for you?
I could do it being a little bit bigger, but I can get away with it. I'll have to have a good look, but I'm half on it here now.
Stronger Harry Potter bins.
I wonder if I can change it on the
lad,
thing.
how small's the thing on that? Can you see that from there?
Well, you can't see it
Of
on
course you
you.
can't.
From here, no.
Right, I'm on it. Okay. Right.
I'm trying to make it bigger.
No, it's all right. You're all right. I'll get away with it here.
Forest Green 1 up for those who've got them in the bet. Great odds.
Worthing.
Yeah,
Have you
great
played
odds
there,
tonight.
Josh?
Not at Worthing, no.
I've not been down
the
there
Forest
myself.
Green.
Where is that? Where's that then? London ways.
Yeah, I think it's west of London. Down.
It's a strange old thing, the FA Cup. Like, to get to round one is a big thing, isn't it? To get to the first round proper. For the non-league.
Yeah. I enjoyed it this weekend. Couple of good results. Couple of ex-teams got into the first round. Halifax, Telford. And there's always a couple of surprises. I had the draw on before. I think Hemel Hempstead had the key cider away to Wigan, which is a good draw.
Oh, yeah, the League Ones come in now, don't they?
Yeah. So yeah, interesting. Always good to bet
See,
on.
I always thought it began in the third round, the FA Cup.
Has anyone in the chat got a bet on?
Fucking couple of about 7 or 8 rounds before that.
Well, there's even how many rounds before this? There's fucking loads, isn't there?
Yeah, the prelims.
Yeah.
Well, it starts just a couple of weeks into the season, depending on what tier you're playing at. But
I always thought it started in January. Never knew. I
someone's
thought it
period
was
was-
first week of Jan. Now.
Someone's period run Colin Linnets nearly got to the first round. He must have been a lucky last.
Yeah, so Berry played them. I think I heard about this the other day. Berry played them on the Saturday. That awful weather was.
And they just...
And Berry wanted to get the game called off because Runcorn play on 3G.
Yeah.
Runcorn's pitch is unbelievable. You've been up there.
No.
It's like a hybrid 3G thing, boss.
Yeah.
But they kept the game on. So Berry, which I don't think you're allowed to do, just sent the kids, the 21s or the 18s.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't think you're allowed to do that.
I've seen the thing about it, yeah.
And then, what I don't know what score ended up finishing, to be fair, but...
I think they must have got
Runcorn
beat.
sneak through. Runcorn playing Buxton the other day, so did they get a draw, did they? Runcorn were playing Buxton the other day. It wasn't 0-0 when I looked at it. By the way,
not in the act.
they are unbelievable.
Yeah.
Cambo's brought in his petty bourgeoisie biscuits again. Done well, to be fair to him, but he's brought these wafers in. Wafer.
Don't them, the wafers,
And-
they're nice.
Yeah,
but
they're
them-
all right.
They've
But
got
they
the
brought
fudge in
these
the
little
middle.
fellas in here. Fudge packers. These little fudge packers in here. Choco fudge
I
packers.
have one of these little mini biscuits now.
And they are nice. They are lovely.
Runcorn beat Berry 7-0 in the FA Trophy, yeah. It
um,
was FA Trophy, that, sorry.
I can't see Wales qualifying for a World Cup. I mean, they don't seem to have a generational player like a Ryan Giggs or a Gareth
Bale,
Bale.
didn't he?
I know we spoke about Giggs the other day, saying he obviously shouldn't be on the island at this moment. But also, let's be serious here. He should be in the fucking Premier League Hall of Fame.
Oh, fucking right.
How can you... Do you not...
You can't have a Premier League Hall of Fame unless Giggs is in there.
Giggs,
Even if he's trying to goose everyone's beard in there, you still got to let him in there. You still got to let him in. Otherwise, you haven't got a Hall of Fame. It's not real.
No, you're right.
You got players getting in, fucking nowhere near the...
Why do you reckon he's
The
not in there?
trophies?
Because he's a naughty boy?
It's got to be, hasn't it? There's no other reason.
I don't
It's
know.
got to be.
Well, if that's not there...
It's an honourable list. You can't be honourable
but it's
if you
bad
fucking
'cause you
do
think-
shit.
I mean-
there's not an
You've got to be
honourable...
fair.
There's no honourable fucking... There's a load on there who also could get struck off it.
Ah, you chopped it. You shouldn't have chopped it. You
What
just had
channel
to
we
You
get
have to
it
have a look at the
because
Belgian team. Is
this-
KDB in the
Yeah,
Belgian
yeah.
He's
team?
playing,
Is this
yeah.
on BBC?
He's getting a new
Yeah.
lease of life,
Are you
isn't
on
he?
the BBC?
Under
Yeah.
Conte.
Oh!
Lad, these are shit. Wales are shit. I told you they haven't got any,
Come on,
they haven't got
the
any
Welsh.
generational players.
Mark Harris,
Shit.
there.
Lad, I hope someone proves me wrong, but I just don't see it. Gareth Bale, and
He's
unfortunately, if Wales haven't got some superstar players,
Watch
which I
this,
don't
Mouse.
think they have. You know, you think back to Gary Speed, you think back to Ian Rushers, you think back to even Mark Hughes, you know, Kevin Ratcliffe. You think back to Wales having some good players, and let's be honest, at this moment in time, most Wales players are fucking bang average. There's not one Wales player you go, fucking hell, I'd love him in our team.
Yeah, I know what you mean. There's a couple of decent players.
What,
There's
in
not-
every-
No, lad,
team?
there's a load of genuine lads who'll have a go, but let's be honest.
Do you reckon Everton would beat Wales?
Everton a fuck Wales.
Come on.
Like, do you know what I mean? It's sad to say, and I know the Welsh they won't have that, and I've obviously said they with the sheep rustlers, but I do like the Welsh, and I'm just being realistic here. Do you know what I mean? As I said to you, we've got to tell the truth. That's the fucking the cornerstone of our civilization is being able to tell the truth. The Belgium side tonight, and let's be honest, the Belgium, they've been severely underwhelming. They're meant to have had this golden generation.
Yeah, fucked it.
They obviously
They fucked
had
it.
Roberto Martinez, Roberto Nonsense, who couldn't deal with the big egos there, and obviously they needed a strong manager who could put a lot of big egos into a team. So it needed an exceptional manager, and I think they got a manager who's dead positive, but also a manager who, when the big decisions need to be made, got the old curry undies.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And then they've gone for this new wave. Is it Dominic Tedesco who's in there at the moment? No, it's Rudy Garcia. So they've gone new wave of Dominic Tedesco. That's blew up in the face. And now they're on the old Lille manager. He's bounced around France. He has got a bit of international experience as well. Rudy Garcia,
Good ball, lad.
who's very pragmatic coach, decent coach. I think he's coaching Italy and Roma and stuff like that. I'll have to have a look where he's coaching, Rudy Garcia. But he is a competent coach, 61-year-old. So he's probably at that stage where he's not going to get big European jobs and has ended up on the Belgium job. That looks a
That's
pen,
a pen.
to me.
That's got to be a pen.
No, he played on.
Wales have started
But now,
off,
lads, now,
Wales are on the front foot, yeah.
like now they've got Courtois back in the groove. So Courtois come back into the fold.
Courtois.
Who's, you know, top keeper in the world, but we've had
No,
Money.
it's not.
It was in England, wasn't he? The Money play over there.
Yeah,
He did.
No.
Yeah,
Wasn't he at,
Who did he play for?
wasn't he at Burnley?
Money
He
came
was
over
at
here. lad.
Burnley or something mad.
Was
I
he
think
at
you're right.
Burnley? I think he was at
He
Burnley.
he played over here.
He was obviously at
Definitely.
Dortmund
Where
in
did he play?
PSG, weren't he?
He
Sure, he played at Burnley for a couple of
No,
years.
he hasn't, lad. No. Club Brugge, PSG, Dortmund, and then Trabzonspor,
yeah.
and then back to Lille.
Must be some. What wasn't him then? It was-
Onana, who I haven't seen much for Villa this year, is in the middle of the
He's still a good
field.
player though.
Raskin, who hasn't been playing at Rangers because he fell out with Russell Martin, and there was an issue with him getting away. And then you've got De Cantelare, who went to
AC Milan.
AC Milan. He's now at Atlanta, I think.
Yeah.
He was linked quite. He was fancied quite highly, but hasn't quite gone well for him. He's done all right at Atlanta, but I seen him play for AC
Come on, the
Milan
sheep.
at Stamford Bridge against Chelsea, and he was. You could see he had potential, but he hasn't kind of fulfilled it. Obviously, Trossard, who I like, always nicks a goal, and Doku. So you'd have to fancy the Belgians to turn the Welsh over there. They got far too much quality compared to, you know, with the
Them.
greatest respect. This is Wales midfield and strike force: Wilson, Ampadu, James, Brooks, and Harris.
Yeah, but James isn't Dan James, who is
James isn't.
Jordan
yeah,
James.
No,
Jordan
he's
James,
only
yeah,
a
from
babby, isn't he?
Leicester.
yeah, he's only a kid.
Do you know what I mean? So he's a
But still,
21-year-old.
Even
players
if
at
it was
Reading.
Dan James, it'd be.
Leicester.
And the
Jordan
striker
James.
Harris is the lad who was at Oxford, wasn't he? Yeah, he's at Oxford, Mark Harris. So I'm like, you know, with the greatest respect, Mark Harris is never going to get a game for Arsenal like Trossard does, or Man City like
No, he's
Doku
not.
does, or even Atlanta where Cantelare plays, or fucking KDB.
But-
So you've got to fancy that's after gets
fancy
stuffed
them,
here.
but
Wales need to win the game now. If you have a look at the group, at the standings,
Yeah, but they
both
haven't-
teams need to win.
Lads, I just don't think they've got the players. Like when I said to you before, you think Gareth Bale carried them on the shoulders with a load of good lads around him, and Aaron Ramsey. You know, obviously no shit players. You need a couple of decent players. And, you know, Wales in the past have had good teams in terms of your Gary Speeds, as we said, Mark Hughes, etc. But they've still not made World Cups. I don't think this Welsh group's got a chance of making World Cups because they just don't have the fucking players. And even though the World Cup pool's been made bigger,
Yeah.
I just don't think they're good enough.
Well, they're thinking of changing it next season, aren't they? Well, they are. The international friendlies.
Goal.
1-0. Come on, this sheep. Told
Great
ya.
started hot here, like.
Deserved.
What
I've
price
got Belgium and
yeah?
over 2.5.
What price?
First thing he says, what price of Belgium?
What price of Belgium?
Okay, now. You're going to get your lumpy?
What price of Belgium?
You got a lumpy? Come on, have a look. What price of Belgium now?
I'll tell you now.
Must have gone out, sir.
They've definitely deserved it from the start, but that's
Yeah.
what, like, no matter how average the players are, if you've got a team who are cohesive,
It's a great idea, you know. Why is he
It's a good
jumping?
That's
Is that
terrible. Look at
Onana?
Onana. Size of the cunt, 6 foot fucking.
I hate that
No,
sort of
it was
half
well
zonal
over his head.
marking,
Was
you
over
know.
his head, to be fair.
I hate that half zonal marking.
Are you full?
I know
Man-to-man?
what you mean with
I
the
don't mind the
half-zonal.
hybrid. But if the options were zonal or man-to-man, I'd go man-to-man.
Yeah. Just don't
I
lose
think
when
with the
you're battling,
zonal,
It depends on the personnel you've got for that. If you've got the personnel, none better than man-to-man marking.
just go win your personal battle.
Then everyone's accountable. If anyone
Yeah.
gets loose,
You know,
You go win your
man it
personal
was.
battle.
Yeah.
But the thing what fucks up the zone, well, the semi-zonal it's called, isn't it? It's when
them
you've got
Halloween
like...
bites are unbelievable, by the way. Get yourself down to fucking Marxies. They're the best thing I've tasted in ages. Them fudge packers.
Oh, no.
How much did I get on Belgium now?
He's
VAR.
disallowed it.
Need a little VAR sign for the...
No, they're
I'm not
unbelievable.
putting the score up until
No way is he disallowed that.
completed.
Ampadu is top draw. Bocher says in the chat.
Am-
Ampadu is
seen
bang
that.
average.
he's top draw for a booking, a game, Ampadu.
Yeah. What he checking now? He's disallowed it.
Yeah, there is a woman on the commentator.
Oh, he's kept it.
Goal.
I can't see what he was.
And I'm
He
like,
pulled it off
"Hey."
for, pushing him.
Was it a push?
All the best, and here Scarmers of W anchor.
W anchor.
W anchor.
Aubergine emoji.
That's right, Padge. Padge watching from Wrexham. Yaki da, boyo. All the best. And Keir Starmer's
Sheepshagger, he just said.
Have you got the chat up?
Yeah.
People love you, you know.
People love him.
People love Skidmark.
Cheap to skip mark.
Don't
Skid
they?
Mark, get in there. Give Skid.
PM, I'm not sure who PM is, right? But he's your biggest fan.
Bit of love for Skid Mark.
Who's PM?
He's,
Big up
he's
Skid
your
Mark,
biggest
yeah,
fan.
yeah.
He's always talking about you in the
He's-
chat.
It's definitely you.
It's nowhere. I'm Gary Neville.
Come on, Wales, you can fucking do this tonight. But Dachu's been on fire.
So they need to win Wales to keep that
Yeah.
dream
They both
of
need to win.
qualifying alive.
They both need
They
to
both
win.
need to win, do
Okay.
they? Yeah.
North Macedonia at the top of the group.
What?
What? Start. You just said that right.
What?
North Macedonia at the top
North
of the...
Macedonia at the top of the group, and they're playing Kazakhstan at home.
What the fuck?
So
This is the
that's
last
going to
game
look
in
like
the
a
group.
win. If Belgium lose, they're potentially out. They potentially don't qualify.
Did someone say Italy might make this World Cup as well?
Cambo was saying before, yeah. What was you saying,
For
Cambo?
the third time?
Yeah. This could be the third time on the bounce that Italy could not make the World Cup.
Yeah, Norway have pissed their group, haven't they?
That's unbelievable. I just can't. And we're looking back at it today, like a few little
Boonies
clips.
in there, big boonies turned up here, put in here. You
Yeah.
lads have top footy knowledge. I don't think he has, Booney. Just waffle shit, him.
It's fucking just talks
Talks about Liverpool.
shit.
If you say about Liverpool, say yeah, he's got a
He
good bit of
thinks
knowledge
Everton.
on
He
Liverpool.
thinks Everton top four.
Obviously, like, that's just being optimistic.
We got this one. Someone's like, can you ask the biggest nonsense part of that? Russell Martin or Will Still? Who would you have as your Everton gaffer?
I haven't listened to this, Will, still enough. I haven't
gonna-
paid that much attention to him.
I actually went Southampton play Liverpool. I actually didn't mind his setup and his tactics against us. I thought he'd done all right.
He's like obnoxiously ginger, though, isn't he?
He is like,
I mean-
you can just tell, like, he was getting proper, like, you know, when them kids as a guy, it was that angry, like a little angry ginge when he was a kid. And when you was I do in your year or school, he was a little angry ginge, used to go around like punching you.
Like,
He's one of them for me.
Another goal in the All Nations matches. Northern Ireland have took the lead against Germany.
After, yeah.
I've got
Germany?
Belgium's over 2.5
Do you know what,
and
the
Germany
Northern
over 2.5.
Irish, Northern, they always put up a good battle, like that, especially Michael O'Neill and that group there.
And they go top
turn
of their
water
group at
into
the win.
wine, the Northern Irish FA there.
Germany currently lying third in a group of 4 of Northern Ireland, Slovakia and Luxembourg.
Germany, yeah.
How's that possible when they've got
Oh,
Jesus
is that,
Christ
yeah,
reincarnated, haven't they?
Is the goal ruled out? I've got that here. Have you seen what Klopp said about him this week?
Jesus Christ reincarnated?
Yeah. Klopp said
In the name of Florian Wirtz?
Klopp said Florian Wirtz is a centurion talent or something.
Who's listening to Jurgen Klopp,
Me.
lad?
I'm
Klopp's
listening.
a lying bastard.
I'm listening to Jurgen Klopp.
Has anyone heard Klopp say anything negative about Liverpool? When Trent left, oh, we don't like our fans booing it like that. Like, he's not going to come out and go, yeah, Wirtz is shit. You've paid well too much of him.
Wirtz isn't shit.
But he's not going to say, Wirtz is not worth 130 mil, is he?
Offside, Northern Ireland, goal ruled out.
He's not going to come out and say that, is he? He's not going to come out, Kloppo, and go, oh yeah, he's pony, you should have only paid 70 for him. Because he's going, yeah, I bought fucking Darwin nonsense. I bought Darwin nonsense for 85 mil, and this is taking this Florian Wirtz. Florian Wirtz is taking the fucking heat right off my signings. Taking the Coutinho money is well and truly up the fucking spit pipe now, innit? Well and truly. You can't say the net spend anymore. You just poisoned your well by bringing in a load of people for big dough, trying to buy footy, trying to get a monopoly on footy, and you just fucked the job up. I am fucking delighted to see. Greedy fucking bastards.
Just wait.
Wouldn't let
Just
Newcastle
wait.
have a striker, would you? When and had to go fucking sniff someone else's fucking striker because you couldn't sign a striker yourself. Greedy bastards. I made up this has happened to you.
Just wait. Just listen.
You won the league last year. You didn't need to spend 500 million quid trying to buy footy.
I don't think we did.
You
But
did. Tell the truth.
We
You're a
didn't.
lot allowed to do.
We didn't need to spend 500 million. Of course we never. But I reckon by Kirimbo we'll have come good.
You seen City limping. You realise Lego Head is getting nothing but fucking set plays out of Arsenal. You thought Chelsea are on the way up here. Let's just complete footy, so we can just say we've completed footy by buying all the best players, Bayern Munich in it, and then it's massively backfired.
What's massively backfired for me?
Because the gods, the footy gods, hallelujah, the footy gods don't like Lotto
But didn't
behaviour
Man
like
United
that.
used to do this though? Like,
Lotto
is that not how you win leagues?
And Chelsea done
Is that not how you keep on winning leagues? Well,
Spend the
that's how
money.
you're meant to.
Yeah, but Man United didn't. No one's ever. What Liverpool's fault was the massive change in personnel.
Paul Johnson, cheers mate. He's put evening lads, love the channel. Common sense is cheer me up. Is right lad. All the best. Thank you for the channel. Skid Mark.
Who's the best player? Yeah, it's Ian Rush. Not even a question for that for me.
No, it's Simbox sent one as well.
This is how.
It's
This
not
is
even.
how
It's not even
biased.
close.
Yeah, I know you're on the noise up here. I know you're on the noise up.
Ian Rush is better than
all
Gareth Bale.
Look.
Ask one of Welsh fans in the
Put
chat.
that on there now. Swear on the Bible that you.
I swear on the Bible.
You're not noising me up here.
Ian Rush was better than Gareth Bale.
Look at me in the eyes, swearing on the Bible.
Rush.
Let me see your fingers. Not
Ian
crossed.
Rush.
Your legs are crossed.
Ian Rush was better than Gareth Bale on Jesus'
This is what
life.
I'm working with.
On
Alright,
Jesus' life.
listen. So now we can tell Mark has a mind parasite, which is to do with a big Liverpool attachment to it. Because only a man who has truly lost his mind would believe that Ian Rush is better than Gareth Bale.
It's not even close.
A chance. I love Rushy. He was a boss player, boss striker. But Gareth Bale's the fucking kiddie of Welsh footy. He's the George Best of Welsh football.
Okay.
He's better than Giggs.
Ask any Welsh fans in who's the. Oh God.
Better than Giggs.
That's a penno. It's a
He's
penno.
better than Ryan Giggs, Gareth Bale.
Yeah, it's got to be a pen.
That's a pen.
Best Welsh player of all time for me.
Ian Rush.
John Charles. Gareth Bale.
Not Big Nev.
No.
I agree with the Gareth Bale thing. Like,
Can't be a goalie, lad. Come on, I know he's a boss goalie, but you can't have goalies or right backs as your best player.
He's going to give a penalty, yeah.
Can't have strikers or midfielders, lad. No
Have
one's
you got
asked
over
about.
2.5
Or
now,
wingers, no one's asked about.
I've got over
goalies
2.5.
or right backs.
and Wales.
On the whole.
This is a pen. His arm was
Belgium
there.
to win.
Yeah, it's got to be a pen.
So I'd say the best Welsh player for me would have to be Gareth Bale. He just swore on the Bible, and I genuinely think he means that. So if he ends up in hell, we'll have to try and repent for his sins and say, look, he genuinely believes that because he's so red tinted in his world view.
I'm actually thinking the comparison is Giggs and Bale for me. Who was the better out of them two?
If Liverpool Football Club decided to say, look, we're going to make our own state, we're going to make our own country, and you can apply to be a citizen of it and leave the UK, would you apply to be a citizen of Liverpool FC?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, country.
Tomorrow.
Liverpool FC land.
Yeah, look, he's giving me
Liverpool!
Yeah.
Hey, there be a fucking load of diversity in that fucking country. Load of fucking Norwegians invaded. Fucking hell. Liverpool.
No
they're all
spoilers.
in there, lad.
You still moved to Wales. Half your fan base as well.
Lad,
so you should
we're
move.
part of the UK.
You
We're
should
not
move to
fucking.
Bangor.
We're not traitors like
Everton
you.
have moved to Bangor. Listen, you're already getting close to Wales with your Bramley Moor. You're drifting further and further away.
If I wanted to live in Wales, I could have lived in Wales, lad. I'm from Aiton. It's not that far to Wales from there, you know.
That's about 15 minutes.
I live where I want to live, and I'm happy. So stop trying to get me to move around. I know you like jet setting, but I'm happy doing my own thing. Creature of comfort. Like popping up to my golf club, like having a game of snooker, like going on the golf course, taking people's money off them. I'm going to have a comeback, I think, on the footy after what I witnessed at the weekend. I just thought I can easily slot in here. I'm back running.
You won't play next to me?
Marathon today. KDB, where does he go here?
Keep us right.
Down the middle.
Keepers left.
I haven't liked him. I haven't liked him since he started slicking the air back like this.
The Shermanator.
The Shermanator.
I can't.
He is the Shermanator.
He is the Shermanator, isn't he? Good pen, no.
Where'd they go then?
Keepers
I
right.
don't
the
think
ball.
he's ever...
Keepers
I don't
right.
think he's... did you get that bet on Belgium for us? What price did we get? I think that's a harsh pen, though. I feel sorry for the Welsh there. That's a harsh pen.
That's how we got our first goal the other day. Was it
What's
exactly
he
like
meant
that?
to do?
Kid
What's
was
he
like
meant
that.
to do?
Kid was like that.
This
Oh,
is
sorry.
where-
That was the winner. That was the 2-1. And it, like,
Is that was
even at our level.
2-1? Did they go
2-1.
nuts?
Good pen. Cat's gone early,
Not
hasn't
so
he?
bit.
Cat's
Jay's
fucking
first goal
hell.
was fucking good goal, wasn't it?
Was a
First
good
goal.
strike, yeah. Good finish.
Took it well on his chest.
So that it is causing a bit of conflict in the chat.
Is it?
Bale and Giggs
Well, looks like
Ian
we're going to have to do...
John Toshak,
poll.
best Welsh, yeah.
competition.
We'll do
Yeah.
a poll.
Toshak, I'm a Liverpool fan. I wouldn't say that.
Have to do-
I didn't watch
Bellamy.
him play though.
Have to do a Graham poll.
Who was the better player? Are we asking?
Go
Is
on.
that the question?
Yeah.
So
Who's the greatest ever? Who's the greatest
people
ever
are asking
Welsh
how many titles did Bale win?
Oh,
For me,
Bale.
it can
Fucking
only
loads.
be Bale or Giggs for me for Wales. It can
Not
only
Ian
be
Rush.
them two.
I'm going to add a couple of options.
Like the best. I'm not saying what they did for Wales when they played for Wales. I'm talking about as players in the fucking world game, where they stand in the world game. Rush shit the bed at Juventus, lad. He came back with his tail between his legs.
Because they all spoke Italian, he said.
Well, what the fucking
Always
hell? He
goes
was from
down
Wales
to the
and he
question:
came to
if
England.
you were playing in the Champions League final and you could only pick one of them in your team, who would you pick?
Bale?
Gareth Bale.
Prime Bale or Prime Giggs?
Gareth Bale.
Bale? What did Giggs do in any Champions League finals? Fucking Bale scored an overhead kick against the Reds. Fucking go Bale every day of the week. Bale. I voted.
Have you voted?
Yeah.
I
Bale.
voted.
I voted. It's there.
I thought I got a sneaky one in. I want to put him seeing it.
I mean, look, you know, we're not talking about bad players here, but I just... Loads will argue John Charles, who was he the Leeds player who went to Juventus?
Juve, yeah.
I didn't see him play, but there might be a few people out there or
I
in the
didn't see
chat who've
Toshak
seen John
play.
Charles play. I didn't see him play, but the best I've seen play Welshman on the world scene.
Hey, have you seen Rush's Judy?
Rush, a good looking fella. I know he's got a big cake cut, that boy. He's not a bad looking lad. He's turned into a bit of a silver fox, hasn't he? She's only young girl for him.
Hey.
Flying?
Lad, he
Is he flying?
was a sniffer, wasn't he? He was a sniffer.
Fucking Jason Puncheon.
He was a sniffer, lad. So he's
He sniffed
Did
well
he shag his sister's birds though?
No.
instantly above Giggs then, isn't he? So he goes into second place then.
Hey,
But should we all that against him though? Because we're saying he should get in the Hall of Fame.
I know, that's what you're
Who you
contradicting
goose?
yourself.
Like Tiger Woods doesn't lose any points for all the chocolate mousse and he done. He tried to blast the neighbour's fucking 15-year-old. Or
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, watch your mouth.
Allegedly. I have to take that back. He knew the girl next door
When she was younger.
from her being a kid
Yeah.
and waited until she was 18 to blast her.
Yeah, rumours.
Which is
No, he did
fucking
blast
bad.
her.
He's-
Was that true?
No, he did, yeah.
He did blast her.
That was the
Just
reason
wanna-
that Ellen
the
Norgraf,
blonde one
what was
fucked
her
her
name?
off.
Ellen?
Yeah.
Was that her name?
Yeah,
His wife?
she fucked
Was
him
it?
off.
She left
No,
him.
change the score, lad, you
She
slap-
forgave him
slap
for
him nice.
she forgave him for every other one. All the waitresses and everyone he'd been fucking steamrolling through.
But not the
He's got
younger.
a few carcasses over here as well. A few of them TV fucking bimberinos.
Yeah, but it's not his brother's bed, is it? Tiger's
No,
actually gone
and
up
I'm
in my
saying,
estimation.
the only
from every
reason
reason.
that bird left him, his wife who he's got the kids to,
It's because he
Is
is
he kind of
because she
groomed
found out
Groomed
the
her?
girl who lived over the road from him. By the way, he lives in fucking Jupiter, Florida, so
Yeah,
imagine
yeah.
over the road's like, it's not like living in a fucking tenement.
across
do you
the
know what I mean?
pond.
Yeah, it's like, across the fucking
Across
gated
the lake.
community, across the lion enclosure.
Huh.
Well, obviously, she's not managed to fucking keep old Tiger out the fucking woods there, has she? Do you know what I mean? Because, like anything that was with the pulse around him, if fucking once there was grass on the wicket, he was playing cricket. They were getting fucking absolutely steamrolled. But that was his thing, innit?
Remember Michael Jordan, very mentality-wise?
That might be you for done, Donald, lad. You might have to get the old fucking hips
Will they?
loosened.
Listen, I fucking
Get the
will.
old hips loosened, lad. You
I've
might
heard,
seize up.
I've heard it's in like the middle of nowhere, so I'll have to be on the hinges.
Devil.
Probably 10 mile radius.
It seems that there is a few shouts. Gary Speed's getting a shout there.
Good player, but he wasn't
Jason
that level.
Kumas is getting a shout
He
there.
was
Aaron
nowhere
Ramsey.
near
Someone
that
said
level.
Aaron
Robbie
Ramsey.
Savage is getting a shout there.
Nowhere near that level.
Aaron Ramsey must get a shout.
Aaron Ramsey wasn't Bale, Rush, Giggs level.
Someone just said he was underrated.
Ramsey, yeah, underrated.
Who was the one player who you think, you know, there was the big debate, wasn't it? Like if Ryan Giggs could have played for England at the time, because we were missing out on
he
that
was
left midfield
It was
position.
definitely Giggs.
But also, you look at Bale, when Bale was flying, going, fucking hell, if Bale had played for England there.
I think that was just when England lost.
Ooh.
Oh, I think that was when England fell away a little bit when Bale was coming through. I mean, Bale come through at the end of like Steven Gerrard, didn't he? You know what I mean? At that era. So I think Giggs was the one for me. I would have had. You know that, and then what would Sven have done then?
No, lad,
Fucking hell.
I played against Giggs at a different part of his career, but I played against Giggs loads of games.
Mark Hughes.
And I played against Bale a few times. Obviously, Bale was on a different trajectory because obviously Ryan Giggs, when he was in his early 20s, will have been rapido. I played against him a couple of times when he played wide. And I don't forget, I made my debut, I think, like 2
fucking hell.
What a finish.
Lad, how did Doku keep that ball in? Did you see it?
Yeah.
It's a hell of a finish, that.
Who scored? Meunier?
And obviously Giggs then transitioned to play kind of central midfield, didn't
Yeah.
he? He did, a bit later on, but obviously Bale,
Yucky
honest to
da.
God, lad, fucking hell. Before he went to, like Modric, the same I said to you about, but before that period, before he went to
Bale.
honestly, I played against him at Southampton for City in the FA Cup when he was a baby,
Yeah.
17
Left
or
back.
something like that. He must have
I
been.
remember that game.
Lad, and you
won
could
3-0,
see he
didn't
was a fucking big racehorse powering up and down the sideline. I think we ended up beating him, but like they were, like you could see he was going to be a good player. He goes not long after that to Spurs, and then it never kind of worked out.
No, for Spurs.
I remember him nearly coming to Newcastle when we were there. He was linked with a swap for Jose Enrique or someone like that.
because he
Or
didn't
Gutierrez.
he go like 12 games before he got a win or something, or 13 games without.
Yeah, he was seen as a bit of an unlucky omen, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Every time he picked them, they lost or
He
something
lost,
like
yeah.
that.
And he was close. I think someone said
But then
it before.
when he found
was
that
close to
fucking
leaving.
afterburner and that turbo drive, like,
That game against Inter Milan.
Yeah, that just blew him
Yeah,
up, didn't
well,
it?
Oh,
but the thing is, that was bubbling away. He was fucking starting to terrorise defenders in the Premier League, and you just knew he was just going into a different stratosphere. To be fair, I think going and playing for Madrid in that team with those kind of players as well has took him to an even bigger level.
it does, doesn't
I don't think Spurs
does.
would have got him there.
Yeah, I've got
Man
the
United
team
should
here.
have signed him, really, shouldn't
Got the
he?
team and the game from that game that you're on about in the FA Cup. 2007. Bale started as a winger, it looks like, in this game. Cameron Jones played. David McGoldrick, still playing now,
Fucking hell.
isn't he? Still playing now.
They had a good academy, Southampton. you know.
Pele played for Southampton that
Who?
day. Pele.
From Brazil.
The centre forward.
Pele defender, don't know who that is.
No,
It's obviously not fucking Pele. lad.
Graziano Pele.
Don't know.
Remember him?
So
Josh
it's
should know, remember him,
defender.
Josh should know
But,
that one.
Italian striker.
I
can you
thought- I
remember?
thought it was the
Can you
centre.
remember who scored? Three
I
goals.
I must have scored.
You did score, yeah. Is that from my reaction? Did you know
Yeah.
that from my
Can't
reaction?
remember. I do now that you said it.
Yeah. Stephen
Had a
Ireland
bit of red and
assist.
black total 90s on.
Who scored the other two? Do you want to give you the team?
Vassell.
He did, yeah.
Sven should pick.
Yeah, Bale. But he was only a baby there. He must have only been 16 or 17 or something like that. Bale, he was very
Well,
young.
this was 2007, so probably, yeah.
And you could
DeMarcus
see,
Beasley got the other one.
DeMarcus Beasley, fucking hell. You could see he was going to be a good athlete. Obviously, he was going to knit it all together. But I think everyone thought he was going to be a left back. I don't think people thought he was going to be what he ended up being.
Harry Redknapp, and he put him.
He ended up.
Converted to the
I think he was both like kind of Luke Shaw, kind of left backy, kind of attacking left back role. Because people forget how tall Gareth was.
But he was
Big lump, but obviously he just developed into this fucking.
Well, I've seen Crouchy interview about that summer before the Inter Milan game, that he come back after like pre-season or into pre-season, and he said he just fucking put a load of muscle on, and he was just a different player.
And he remember he just overnight it into like an animal, didn't he?
That's what. Well, I seen the thing that coach said.
He was
But
an
obviously,
animal.
you can understand if Man United and like obviously Real Madrid come for you at that point. I think he was close to United, and I think Real gazumped him, didn't he?
I think so.
But
yeah.
you look at it now, thinking, "Fucking hell, if he'd have gone to United there, like, would they have lost the impetus in the game?"
And
like
they'd be a
lost?
different team today. They
Well,
would.
you'd think like having a player like Bale there that sacks a few others. You know, obviously got
That's what I
Bale,
mean, yeah.
Rooney. It's like I was watching Man United the other day where they got beat, I think, at home by Portsmouth. There was a clip doing the rounds on social media saying Fergie didn't speak to the team and this is how they played. I think Portsmouth beat them 1-0 at home, and Lassana Diarra's playing and Sol Campbell and like Portsmouth had David
team.
James in goal, and Man United peppered them, and it's Tevez, Rooney, and it looks like Ronaldo all in the same team. But like they do everything to score, just can't score. And he said Fergie didn't speak to them for 2 weeks after that defeat. Obviously, they ended up winning the league because they were the boss side, but it shows you in terms of how players get dealt with now with managers, and you know, if managers criticise players in the press now, you know, there's a fucking meltdown. Everyone's mental health's getting questioned, and you know what I mean. Back in the day, and it do sound like we're getting on here, but back in the day, you know, the fucking Fergie hairdryer would come out and you'd have to get the RAF. But actually, when you watch the clip back, they've played really well.
Yeah.
It wasn't for lack of trying.
Yeah.
But whether their attitude had just been off or something in training and he was turning a psychological screw on them or something.
Probably was. He loved that, didn't he?
But then when you look at that team, you go Tevez, Ronaldo, Rooney. They haven't replaced that. Like big clubs like that, you know, Benzema, fucking Ronaldo and Bale, the BBC.
Fucking hell, that was...
Benzema, Bale, Cristiano. You had MSM, didn't you? At Barca. So I'm saying, when you're them big clubs like that, that's when I look at Liverpool now and I go, I think your front line is to be selected. I don't think Mo Salah's shit in the bed.
No, he's on his he looked like he's...
So do you reckon he goes to Saudi in Jan?
Not in Jan, I don't think. I think he's going to... He's a cunt, isn't he?
They're going to summer, won't he?
I think he's going to summer.
That's why he's
playing not bad at the minute, games in Jan.
No, he turned around for Egypt tonight, didn't he? Last week.
Don't even
know. He scored a belt. His goal was really good, like.
Don't even say.
Against who?
Germany 1-0. Walter Marder.
He's on fire, isn't he? Looking a snip there now.
Yeah, he is. Looking at 65 million.
He's unorthodox, isn't he, Walter Marder?
He's got great feet, though, hasn't he?
Do you reckon the fact that he's been leathered coming in helps him settle because everyone's kind of writing him off?
Surely not.
No, I think he hasn't been leathered. I think he's come in and gone.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge's come out and said he's fucking shite, not worth the money. No,
he said that.
What do you mean he hasn't been leathered?
Not
He's been fucking absolutely destroyed.
In the Premier League, no one's really...
Lad, if the best striker in Germany, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge, comes out and says he's fucking pony, they shouldn't have, and so is Wirtz, they shouldn't have paid that money for him.
Yeah,
that's not having a pop at him.
Oh, good
block.
Good block,
that is.
I think it's just this, but good block.
Isn't he meant to be the referee?
Got Sweden getting beat. Is Isaac playing? Isaac's starting. Sweden's shit, you know.
Oh, Sweden the crap.
Isaac and Gyökeres starting up front, getting beat 1-0 by Kosovo. I've got that over 2.5 though, Sweden.
I've got that over 2.5. Kosovo.
Kosovo.
Kosovo?
Sounds like fucking...
What'd you say?
Kosovo?
Yeah. Kosovo. That sorta, the new app.
Yeah, I've looked at it. I can't wait, you know.
Can we get it?
I'm going to get it yet. The new AI apps.
Lad, some of the stuff on it, it's like...
It's ridiculous.
You won't even know it was...
You can produce a whole film on it.
When's it coming to the UK?
I thought it does. It's...
Hang on.
That's the last thing you need, lad.
What kind of film?
I need.
That's the last thing you need.
All kinds of films.
That's the last thing you need.
No, have you seen that? You onto that HS Tiki-Taki?
Yeah.
He wants him?
Yeah. And he done him bad.
Oh, lad, they just keep making TikToks of him, like, doing makeup tutorials and, like, all, with all, like, nails, and he's fuming, like, it's so funny. But, like, we'll be able to make some funny stuff. To make, like, skits in there.
Yeah, I'm going to have some skits. I'll make some skits of Joe.
God, it stinks of TikTok, fucking.
Someone's had Joe Rogan's first goal scorer, yeah, 45-1.
Joe Rogan?
What?
Did he, yeah? 45-1.
That's an insane bet, that, but fair play to him.
Yeah.
£2 on.
Where's this?
There, Joe first goal scorer 45-1.
Someone's put here, what was it like playing under seedy Sven Gordon Eriksson? I never played under him.
It was the guy McLaren, wasn't it? Yeah.
McLaren was the only one who could see the light, seeing the potential.
No, did you not have
Brilliance.
Eriksson at City, no?
Brilliance.
No. That was after, wasn't it?
You didn't have
After
Eriksson
Joe left.
at City?
No.
Oh,
What's
I went to Newcastle. I
Joe
gone to
left.
Newcastle.
Was that
Stuart
not
Pearce,
long-
my last manager.
was he? Yeah. When
Yeah,
did you leave
fagging
Newcastle?
balls back in and fucking with a big mad beanie on the sideline.
2000.
The beanie toy. I'm like, for fuck's sake.
What year did you sign for Newcastle? 2007.
Must have been, yeah.
2008?
Like that, yeah, 2007.
You played for City there, 2007. Something must have been
That year.
2008.
I'll just get on Wikipedia and say, I don't know. Fuck knows.
No,
I played for them though. I'll definitely play for them. I remember playing for them a few times. I can't place times and like, because you go off your date of birth, don't you? So you go, all right, I was in school till then. But I can't, I'm like, when did I make my debut? 2002, 2003 season?
You were 2003.
I found in my nan's.
Was it 03?
I found in my nan's there the other day. There's a
Might be
medal.
04.
There's a medal from when City won the championship. Remember with the EDOS kit, the Lecoq Sportif,
Yeah,
Ali
Champion.
Banabi and that.
We had that for
I was in the squad.
Vietnams, that kid.
I was in the squad for the last game of the season. They thought they won the league well before. They were obviously getting the medals, but obviously I wasn't on the bench. So we were like 19th man, whatever. And I was there at the end.
Remember
And it was
that
just
with
like
the-
went on the thing with them. They just give me a medal. I went, squared.
You and
I didn't play a game in the season.
You and Tyrone Mears, was it? Who got?
Tyrone Mears was confident. But I thought I'd lost it or
Sorry,
didn't
no.
have it somewhere. Anyway, there it was in my hands in the bottom. 2001, 2002 season. But I was laughing going like, obviously, I haven't officially got a winner's medal there, but a half-inch one. Because I just went in and went, now then, these spare medals, yeah, cough of that. So our cash was full of
Gerrard
it.
turning Rangers down.
Oh yeah, what happened there? It seemed like that was a goal.
I thought that was a banker. I reckon he's gone up there, seen the squad, and just gone, fuck that.
Yeah, I just thought
Are they
like,
that bad though? They're like the
they
squad?
must be.
He's surely still
He
getting
spent a few
paid
quid.
from El Latifaka or whatever it was inside.
I know, I think, will he be paid? They're different rules over there,
Yeah.
aren't they?
No, but you get paid until you take another job
but
sometimes. So
yeah, but I'm saying Antifaka, that might be different.
Did he
Yeah,
get
but
sacked
I'm
though?
saying to you, I'll imagine. Yeah,
Mm.
I'm imagining he'll still be. If he takes a job, it might have to be on less money than
Oh, thought he was a
he's
joke.
getting
no.
currently off them at the minute.
So good,
I'm not
isn't he?
surmising Stevie will need the dough, like, so I don't think it'll be a financial decision. But I thought when I seen this, they're going for him again, I thought, yeah, I could see that.
I thought
working.
it was honestly a banker, but fair play.
Or is it to do with the sporting director? And him not having
Unless they've seen Arnie Slot having a wobble and thought he might as well hang on for the Liverpool one. Do you know what I mean? Arnie's fucking pony at the minute, isn't he? How many games before Arnie Slot comes under pressure? Just because he's got a boss bald head.
Well, don't diss the balls.
So he loses the next 10 games.
You're not going to lose next 10 games.
But I'm saying if he
Jesus.
does.
We're going to keep him for the season.
So if he loses the next 10 games for Liverpool, next 10 matches
You just
in all competitions.
I did my auntie had balls with my uncle.
But I'm saying, if they lose the next 10 games, would you have to say, might have to think about firing him here?
Well, obviously, because
Probably,
that's
yeah.
10 games, but that's not going to happen.
All right, but I'm just saying, so you would, if he lost 10 on the spin?
Yeah.
So if he lose 5 on the spin?
No.
All right. So if you lose 5 on the spin, you say sound, everything's honky-dory.
Yeah, because he's on 3.
These are fucking, honestly, it's like a cult. It is like a cult, like being a Liverpool fan. It's like being a member of a cult where you do not take in anything.
A cult that
You're
lifts
just a
trophies
hater.
every season.
You're a hater.
Oh.
Well, I think you've got the crystal skulls under your pitch using Real Madrid. I think you've got a couple, they've got a couple, because you're the jammiest firm of bastards on the planet. Jam spangling bastards, you are. I only pray that when you get to a European final, you play Real Madrid, because they're lucky. Like, they're luckier than yous. They've got more crystal skull
I
juice
don't know how they
under their
done it.
stadium pitch than what yous have got.
But you
From
know
the,
what?
from the Crusades.
It just shows how big of a club we are when Real Madrid are our bogey team.
Well, it's not that. Whatever they've captured over the Spanish,
But they're just our bogey team.
going into South America.
Where have we
and
got them? We got them
all
soon.
the all
4th of November.
all the
Must be
Incas like treasure and all the statues and everything that them civilizations have garnered over the millennia. The Spanish have robbed it. And I don't know how, but I think yous have got some under your pitch. It must have either been Shankly's coughed a bit of it, or all them Vikings that come over for your matches on a Saturday with the longboats. They brought something over. But yous are one firmer jam spangling bastards.
Well, we're playing Real Madrid soon.
But it looks like Arnie's having his first wobble, lad. So it will be interesting to see how he handles it. Because I will level with you, he has been impeccable up until this point. How he's dealt with the media. But it'll be interesting to see if the team doesn't start functioning and the money now, being asked of him every week, that the team doesn't settle. It's going to keep rearing its head. This Arnie Slot, is he the man for the job?
I just think he's got to go back. He's done it versus Chelsea. He's got to go back, reset 4-3-3. That's what he's got to do. Because he's come into Liverpool as a 4-2-3-1 manager, and our squad was a 4-3-3. and he stuck with the 4-3-3 because that was our squad, and we won the league easily. And then he's wanted to flip back to his old 4-2-3-1 because that's his formation, and it hasn't worked because we're a 4-3-3. We haven't got a number 6.
I don't think you should plan your players. I think you just panicked and bought players though.
4 really good players without thinking of the system.
I don't think Etiquette and Isaac fit together. I mean, I might be wrong on that.
They need to play together. I reckon Etiquette at the minminute.
I'd have him on I just don't get how they all fit together.
I'd have him up front over Isaac though at the minute.
No, Isaac's just... I know.
I'd play them both together, but I'm saying if I had to play one up front now, I'd play...
Isaac's not, still getting back to fitness.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Isaac
right now, I'd play...
Isaac is an unbelievable centre forward.
Yeah,
he's got everything.
I know.
He doesn't lose it overnight.
But you've just weighed him in and he's messed with the gods. He's messed with the football
gods. Do you reckon he'll play Etiquette off the left?
I reckon he'll play Etiquette and Isaac with Verts in the old.
It says in here. Yeah. Here it is.
What? What's it say? What nonsense is in that book?
Hearest thou,
blah, blah,
listen to this.
Blah, blah, blah.
Listen to this. If thou winnest a cuppa, thou can't leave us the tuna.
Is that from Biggest
Otherwise
Dickers?
the Lord will strike down upon thee, goal scoring.
Biggest Dickers.
The Lord has stricken down upon the goal scoring. Because you can't mess with the gods like that. If Newcastle didn't win the cup, you say, right, I'm out. I haven't won the Champions League, right, I'm out. Because he's fucked with the gods. I'm looking at him now thinking, I don't think he gets 15 league goals for the pool this season.
Isaac doesn't?
No.
I reckon he does.
I don't think so. We don't know, 7 games in, you're a third in.
Yeah, I reckon he gets...
Sorry, you're not a third in, but let's say you're a
30 games left. There's 30 games left.
You're a quarter in, aren't you? You're a quarter in.
I'd be shocked if he doesn't get 15
goals.
goals.
15 league goals?
Yeah.
I don't think he'd get 15 league goals.
He's going to get at least twice.
Yeah. Once he starts kicking.
What? You're about? Against who? Can't fucking beat anyone.
Against
Can't even flop the last 2 times you've played.
Against Everton.
I think that's a good bet. That do you want to have a little wager on that? Little Svenny?
50.
Count me in.
My God, big book.
Count me in.
50.
Count me
You
in.
have an in?
Count me in.
Isaac scores
15 league goals.
League goals.
Premier League goals, yeah.
All right, it's Premier
We've
League
got
goals.
30 games left.
Count me in.
That's goal every other game.
No.
Count me in.
Yeah.
League goals.
Hopefully we start kicking. We'll count me in.
We
No
will
chance.
start kicking by Crimbo.
Lad, you're going to have to rest him. He fucking misses a fair of games.
Oh, you know what? That's his only issue.
And he's missed pre-season. The pre-season hasn't been right, so... SK's fired in here. Did you used to call Mark Hughes Leslie Hughes? I did, because that's his name. His name isn't Mark Hughes. His name is Leslie Mark Hughes.
Yeah.
And because he's obviously copping the heat for the old Leslie, he's decided to drop it and go straight into the Mark bit. But unfortunately for him, people like your Uncle Joe don't fucking miss much. And the internet at the time was very favourable. When you click on his Wikipedia, it tells you that he's changed his name or shortened.
Did you call him it to his face?
There was a time where I was trying to get out of the club and he wanted me out of the club, and he'd obviously
Get Leslie on the daily.
He'd separated me from the rest of the group, but we'd eat it in the same building. So obviously I'm sitting on my own because I'm a bit of a pariah. No one really wants to hang around with me. And I'd wait to just sit and eat like that, and then he'd walk in with like Mark Bowen and all the staff, and I'd just shout in front of all the lads, all the team would be in the thing, and I'd just go, "Now then, Leslie! Now then, Les!" Just like that, with my hand up like that. He just fucking turn and look at me. I go, he just put me head down, just crack back on. But I used to noise him up to the point where I know when he just had fucking volcanic fucking eruptions coming out of his ears, like, get that fucking cunt out the building. Anyway, needless to say,
You didn't last long there.
I did move on, but I didn't move on before him. He moved on before me. I went to Marseille that season and stole the hearts of the French. Became the pin-up boy of French football.
Couple of good games
Je ne
coming
sais
up.
quoi.
They play the red shite, don't they, in a couple of weeks?
Yeah, and he still
I'm going to try and get down there.
The Tsunami are over there as well.
I'm going to try and get down for that and for both of the games. I've already spoke to I just out what I'm going to do, and now I'm going to get there. So I'm thinking about taking the bank bus down there. Get the bank bus.
Come on, we'll have a little lads trip. We'll have a little lads trip in the booth.
So
a bit of golf.
we'll have to have a look at the fixtures. Lad, you can't come because you're Liverpool, lad.
No,
You
we
can't
are.
have Liverpool. Can't have Liverpool, lad. Marseille Ultras only.
I'd get stabbed. I'd get
You
stabbed.
get shivved up if you come down with us there. Then I have to crash up and if you get
How's
start
that
jumping.
offside?
I'm coming.
But when they score, lad, you just get muffed. Nothing you can do for
I'm
you.
coming.
He's in his own
You
half.
can't come in with us though. You're gonna have to make your own way. Just come. You just can't get in a stadium with us. You come in the Marseille end, lad, and you jump when Liverpool score, lad. You will get filled
yeah.
No,
right
I
in.
know. I've been in
Like,
that
it's
Marseille
not,
Ultras.
it's not like
I've been
England where
there.
they go,
But when we went, we
hey,
were sat, like,
hey,
so
and they
you're
go,
gonna
nah then Neville, you can't celebrate in that end. It's like, no mate, you can't celebrate in their end.
When I went,
I don't think it'll be as wild, but you never know. You never know. Like any away fans going into that velodrome, it fucking gets lively, especially the European nights. And obviously English football hooliganism is adored on the continent. Like they adore like the old history of that, and obviously the tradition and the history of Liverpool. I think it'll make it a great occasion. I think they'll have enormous respect for Liverpool. They usually show good respect, but also, you know, if the Newcastle fans go down there and get a bit rowdy and all that, it could go a bit sideways. So I'm hoping they pass off as boss games and no one gets muftied. But I've been in that stadium also when England and Russia fucking kicked off, and that got a bit airy when the Russians came over with the fucking stewards and just started webbing the England fans everywhere.
Yeah.
I was working for TalkSport that night, and it was fucking scare them in and around the city, in and around the stadium there. And if you're a footy fan from England, we're not used to that. And what we're used to is a bit of a sanitised version of football, but certainly if you go down to places like Marseille, you better have your wits about you.
I remember when I went to watch it in Marseille, and I was just like, I was zoned in. Both stands were like shouting against each other. Like one set, they've said both Marseille fans, they were like, use a shit houses, no, use a foot. I was like,
no, that's the Marseillaise, they sing at each other, isn't it?
What is it?
They sing it's their song, but it's like...
But they sing it at each other.
Allez-o-M, allez-o-M.
I was just like, wow.
So it's like that, yeah. It is boss to
Oh, lad.
Cacophony and noise.
We were in the away
noise.
end in Spurs' new stadium, Champions League, with me with the Ultras. When I don't think the stadium had been long in use. Oh my God, they don't stop. Like, they do not stop.
Yeah.
For half of them don't even look at the game.
The back's the game.
They're just looking at the fans
Yeah.
and just
religion.
making sure if they see people not singing and shouting, they're like, fucking
It's the same, it's a cult, it's like Liverpool, it's a religion, lad. Like, I mind
fucking,
you up,
honestly,
like a
it is
religion or a cult or whatever, but it is.
It's next level.
Yeah, someone, was it, I can't remember if it was you telling me, Joe, or someone else who might have been Kev Baggio.
Oh, I have a chance
Who was
there.
the European football correspondent. But apparently all their fan clubs and all that, so if people are out of work and you're a joiner or a
They get
bricklayer,
your work.
They pay for your
work.
ticket.
They'll get you
Yeah,
work.
What were you were telling me?
They go after work, they go to the to like the fan club. So for instance, like the South Winners, I think are one of the big ones, and they've got say 12,000 members, like paying members. So after work, they'll go down. It's like the old working men's clubs in England. They almost go and have like a drink, and there'll be food on, and there'll be on a Saturday morning there'll be like a brekkie on, and then the coach strips to wherever they're playing.
Yeah. That's boss that.
But it's paid for by the club. So if you get
fans.
No, so if you get picked out, and say you want to go to the game, you must go into like a ballet. If you get picked out, your coach and your tickets paid for out of your membership. So next week it might be somebody else. Or obviously other people might be able to buy tickets and get it different ways. But there's an element of it, because when I was there, the president was Vincent LeBrun, and he said every year, say it holds 80,000, the Velodrome, or I don't know what it holds now, but it used to hold, when it was a bit more standing, you could get a bit more in. And he would say, I'll give season tickets away to some of the fan groups for like way below the cost of the season ticket. So because politically it keeps them on side. So say the season ticket was at 1,500 quid.
Yeah.
He'll give it to the fan groups. He'll sell them 1,000 season tickets at say 500 quid.
Yeah.
And it's up to them what they do with them. But that keeps them politically on side. So if he needs them further down the line because when the team's dipped in results or a manager or a player, whatever it is, he knows that he's got a bit of credibility with them because he looks after that fan club for that. But then there's about 6 or 7 different fan clubs all around. Obviously, you know, Marseille is a football club. You know, the South Winners, the Fanatics, the Yankee Nord, the Commando, 84. So there's loads of, and some will have 6,000 members, some will have, you know, the big ones will have, you know, 8, 9, 10,000 members. So it is very much a religion here. I suppose Liverpool will have like their fan club, but then they'll have it broken down into, you know, Liverpool, fucking Norway, fucking ferry.
No, but actually is, yeah.
Yeah, you'll have obviously
the Norwegian fan club.
Bangladesh, Anfield, trendsetters. in
That
the
doesn't go
cop.
that far. But
Bangladesh Cop. There must be a Bangladesh supporters club in the cop. The amount of
Not in the
turbans
Cop.
are in there.
Not
Like,
in the
there's
cop.
about 75 fellas with turbans on in the cop. There must be a supporters club in there.
They all fly in that.
Liverpool Sikh supporters club or something.
There's a new terminal, isn't there, on Annie Road for them? They just fly direct in.
Well, that must be weird for them because when the longboats and the barges come and the ferries come up from Scandinavia, come up to Mersey for the Liverpool game, they obviously have to go past the silver dome, the silver halo dome on the front there, the Bramley Moor dome.
But don't they drop all the sheep off for your little half-time fun at Bramley Moor now, when all these longboats?
Listen, the sheep don't come on longboats from
They pick up the
Norway.
sheep off the North Wales.
Good
come
message
down
there
the
from
Mersey.
Sam.
Sam Johnson just banged in. Cheers, Sam. These watch-alongs have replaced me nights out down the pub with the lads. Now we've all got families. You're brilliant. Doing brilliant, sorry. A brilliant thing for men's mental health. We haven't spoke about that. He says, keep it up, Joey. Cheers, mate. Cheers, Sam. Appreciate that. Men's mental health. I actually really, when we think about it, stuff like people telling the truth, people being able to say what they fucking feel is very, very important for male mental health.
I've seen a clip the other day, someone giving you a bit of shit, and I just completely disagreed with every word she was saying. And it wasn't that one you're thinking of either. And she was saying, the masculine toxicity between us and what you
Say that again.
No.
Maxi.
Toxic masculine.
That's when you got
masculinity.
That's what happens when you
See, this is what she's saying. It is bad for men's mental health, but I think the complete opposite.
This is the new buzzword, and it now toxic masculinity to further
telling you.
weaken men or desensitise men.
It is. It's
So
exactly what it is.
now, where
Because she's
everyone's jumping
saying
on.
what we're doing is making men's mental health worse in the way we speak to each other and others. Like, no, it's not. It's just fucking normal. That's if you can't. This is making it better. You come away thinking, I've watched the game, I've had a laugh, and then you feel better than sitting in your own fucking pull yourself around the room crying your eyes out.
I think this is what women miss. And often gets confused by the beta males out there who go, or the C class males out there who just get, they're usually the butt of the jokes because the fucking what you're known as, what they're known as in the trade is creepy fuckers. We spoke about this the other day. So they do a load of fucking creeping to get in beds, Alan Wickers. The creepy crawl.
You're going to speak about
creepy crawl.
The kid, aren't you?
They're just waiting there to be the shoulder to cry on because they've got fucking nothing about them. Just fucking little fucking weasel bastards they are who just wait in the wings. And what they do
they
is they take down strong men. They try to take down strong men, alpha males who fucking mean something because they're into fucking the weird Machiavellian fucking shitbag tactics that they like, which is only about creeping. Creepy
creepers.
No, just to creep in your fucking box, fucking box of toys.
I think they've all. I think it's got a bit tiresome now. All this nonsense. What the girls are trying to put us down. A lot of men in the know. They're just bored of it, saying, "Well, just shut the fuck up. No one's listening to you no more. Stop with your nonsense buzzwords. No one's asked. But again, we'll do what we want. And we'll have a laugh.
They're allowed to get away with it. It goes unchecked because I think most fellas are just like, I just fucking want an easy life. Just fucking get off my case. Just want a fucking easy life. Want to have a bit, watch a footy. You want to get a coupon on. Have me roast dinner. Watch a fucking bit of sport on the telly. Want to have a little punt if I can. And I just want a fucking easy life. And if I can get away with banging a pair of shades on and having a look at a fucking couple of birds knockers around the fucking pool and that on a holiday, or whatever it is, men get up to, there's a couple of little small wins that we have, which aren't like, it's not infidelity, it's just little wins.
You just knock your lad like that.
Yeah, it must be, like there's lads I know, and like obviously, the boss lads, and you go, they fucking got boss birds and that, and you go, fucking, but they go, it's not a bar, It's not bad.
You can look, but you don't want to touch.
It's like when you watch the wildlife programs and you see the fucking cheetah in the thing like that. He's chasing down the antelope. You don't need to catch it to eat because you've got a boss scoff in the house. But just to chase around for a bit, gets the blood, gets the juices flowing. I think for most fellas, it's the chasey roundy for a bit, isn't it? It's like
I do
it's not even a kill. It's just like
I don't do no chasing.
I'll
just sit there like the lazy cheetah and watch.
But the thing is, when you're not even like on the hunt, when you're, I can imagine when you get to my level, when you're as fucking handsome as I am, I'm not even out fucking hunting and the fucking. I'm like that. just cheat. There's fucking antelope just running into me head first. I'm going, get out the way. I'm just going home here. Just going to golfy. Fucking antelope crashing into the car and all that, because it must be like a fucking magnet. Fucking magnet, lad. Toxic masculinity. The toxic masculinity, whether they like it or not, whatever it is about the old toxic masculinity, the fucking birds love it. Because birds love lads who are fucking men. They don't like lads. Well, I mean, some birds will like lads who like getting pegged, I would imagine. But most birds like proper lads who fucking grow a beard, who go to work, who scratch the balls, who
stink a bit,
who aren't women in any fucking stretch. Don't try and be women or go, oh, you look lovely in that fucking top tonight, girl. You don't get... Or you should go, put your hair, your makeup, yeah, I'll get you. Wait there a second. You know, hang on, just change your angle there. You look even nicer on this Instagram photo when I take a photo of you on the bridge. You fucking knobber.
Yeah.
Fucking knobbers everywhere. I just see them walking around. I'm going, if you could, you should be allowed to get the phone off them, fucking lash the phone as far as you can throw it and say, fucking chase after that, you stupid cunt.
Lash them with it.
I seen one yesterday, he was walking around saying...
They're like the woman is bringing the man around like a dog to take photos of it on demand.
Exactly that yesterday, walking around Sefton Park, this bird was like, give a phone to a fella as I was walking past her, and the fella was like, and she like looked down, and like sort of looked up and looked away, and as the lad was like, and the lad just clocked me looking at him, and then I looked right at him, and he just went, oh. He just knew straight away. He just thought, we didn't have to speak or say nothing. He knew, I thought he was a knob.
Yeah.
Without even saying anything.
The old fucking Japanese samurai culture there, used to get your katana, fucking get it out there and just go, just commit.
Yeah.
Commit. You know it's over as a fella. Just get your bollocks and just chop them off and go, yeah, girl, cough at them. Might as well sling them in your purse there.
What was the Italians used to just chop a finger off and just give it to you to say, listen, about that.
You might as well just chop your nutsack off and just say, yeah, girl, put my nuts in your fucking purse until you fucking jib me or you fucking get pissed off at me and launch me out somewhere. Like, if your bird's getting you to go round and going, hold that phone a sec. Wait there a second while I start pulling all my kippers over here and you can fucking... I go, no, I don't like that one, get back to where you were now. Fucking, and I'm going, what have you signed up for here, mate? This is a life of pain. Did anybody see, and I don't know whether it was an AI, I don't know whether it
probably
was the
AI.
wedding where the girl got up and started giving a speech at her wedding about climate change or something like that?
It wasn't AI, it was real, and it was so bad. It was about Palestine and climate change and everything. She was like, free Palestine and net zero. Like, fucking shut up and eat your fucking cake.
You're at your wedding?
Yeah.
Oh, like, you're at them places to escape.
Was she a Palestinian?
Stuff like that.
No. Of course she went.
Is she an Israeli?
Of course she went.
No.
Of course she went.
What the fuck's it got to do with it?
It's because this is the them. This is them. That's what they do. This
everything is about.
Do you know what though? Yeah. Could the fella within his rights there have just stood up and gone,
yeah,
that ain't dry. That ain't fucking dry there, mate.
I think he's with it. I think he'd be with it for a reason, though. Like, of all days to do that on your wedding.
He's getting pegged. He's getting pegged. If he's let her get away with that fucking nonsense pottery, and then she gives it to Barry McGuigan on a fucking holiest of holy days, the fucking wedding.
Yeah, he's got to sleep with that.
Then she needs to fucking be cleared out. He's obviously not got to that point, so we know for sure he's getting pegged. He's getting pegged, lad. Metaphorically or physically,
it's mine. He's getting mine.
He's getting pegged.
Yeah,
whether he fucking likes it or not. She starts talking about fucking Palestine on your wedding. You go, what are you doing? What are you on about? You're getting married here. What are you on about?
It's your special day.
Isn't it about like the in-laws and the family you're joining and what it means and a couple of fucking good stories from the best. Men.
If I'm at that wedding, I'm going to bed. Hey, your mate's a fucking bellend, you know. Everyone must have been saying it.
So you can tell it must have been a shit wedding.
It must have been saying it. I see some. There was like a few started clapping, and I'm thinking, just
been a shit wedding. I bet they had like a playlist that was designed.
No, but they had
not to harm anybody.
No swear words.
Not to harm anybody's feelings, thoughts, or emotions. So
100% the menu was vegan.
Oh my God.
100%.
It was vegan.
100%.
Tofu.
They had vegan cheese and crackers.
They'd have been a shit wedding.
That was a vegan. Vegan wedding.
I mean,
they didn't have the disco biscuits at full time, did they?
Who in the right mind would the thoughts? Do you know what? I've been fucking dying to get this off my chest about fucking Palestine and that. And what am I doing? I'm gonna fucking give me a speech at me fucking wedding. I'm gonna do it. Like, surely a fucking bridesmaid needs a fucking clip round the ear there to say, hey, don't need his vet that to say, no, sorry, fucking Claire. Sorry, Claire.
Yeah.
Fucking don't need... Drop that nonsense out there.
She
that
wasn't
fucking,
Claire.
you're not
woke
Benjamin
nonsense.
Netanyahu. Sorry, you are not Israeli spokesperson in the Middle East.
No,
Yeah.
her name
Take
was-
that fucking paragraph out and just get talking about your nanny Pat and how fucking made up you out to see her dancing tonight with fucking granddad
Pat,
fucking
yeah.
Terry or something.
No, her name was like,
stupid cunt.
her name was Harmony or something, definitely, wasn't it?
Imagine your first night on the nest with her.
No, she'd start crying if you done it wrong. She would. If you tried slipping in the wrong hole, she'd be like, no, do not do that.
This is getting into the toxic masculinity
I know, it is,
podcast
sorry,
this now.
yeah.
You got your feeling right into these people when you're
Yeah.
talking about that kind of
Trying
nonsense
to
pottery.
I'm going to get the kettle on, it's half time.
Lovely. Magic Mike's popped in.
Couple of reports coming in as well.
I like Magic
Go
Mike.
on.
I'm gonna like your thing, but you haven't asked me a question, lad.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer being spotted with the Rangers owners in London today.
Yeah. I know it's a
All
fit.
the nonsense.
It's a
All
fit.
nonsense.
Ole Gunnar
Now,
nonsense.
lad, he just shit the bed at Besiktas. Ollie Guller
Did he,
nonsense. Not for me.
I just
Get a Rangers man in there.
What did he
Bring
need?
back Barry. Get Barry back. Bring back Barry.
Barry who?
Barry
Barry
Ferguson.
Ferguson.
Did he get the swerve down?
I reckon it could be the Chef Wed manager could be a bit of a wild card pick there. I reckon. Be a good little pick.
He's not
for
a
them,
bad
that.
manager.
Is he Scottish?
Josh Windass speaks highly of him, says he's really good, that Danny Roll. He's obviously got a big agency behind him. The fact that he was doing BBC Euros commentary when he just come over, he done a good job at Chef Wed before it went
Tits
Pete
up.
Song, because they got a bit of a crazy owner, haven't they?
Yeah, just a bit.
So I could see Danny Roll being the... I think that'd excite me more than Ole Gunnar nonsense. Ollie gets a bit more platitudes here because he's super sub role at Man United. But Man United were in an average cycle, let's be honest, and he done okay with them. He wasn't terrible. There's been worse Man United managers than
He's
Solskjaer.
probably been the best manager of recent.
But also,
Mourinho was
he's
the
He
best
been,
finished second. He finished second, didn't he?
he's been to Besiktas now.
Mourinho
and
won the
he hasn't done anything really at Besiktas. I know Mourinho's done nothing at Fenerbahce, and then he's still got the Benfica job. But I would be... I don't know. I don't think Ollie... I don't know what the connection is. Is it Sir Alex banged him in there?
Possibly.
Sir Alex banged him into Rangers
I was just
there?
wondering that. Would he...
Because he's Walter Smith's mate, isn't he? So
But is
maybe
that
he's
his
just...
team?
Yeah.
It
That's
is.
his team, yeah.
You never see him at Celtic, do you? When do you see Sir Alex at Celtic? It's Rangers, man.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And Walter Smith was tight with Sir Alex, so... I don't know who's took over, but then he's got enough on his fucking plate, old whiskey trotters, with fucking Man United being a pile of shite.
I know.
He
He doesn't
can't
look
fucking-
happy.
He ruined it. Let's be honest. We told you with the racehorse Rock of Gibraltar. Did we have this out a few weeks back?
No.
Rock of Gibraltar was everyone
The
Rooney's
catalyst.
saying Tevez and Ronaldo not being replaced on the pitch, yeah. But obviously the catalyst for Man United's decline was the Glazers coming in, which was caused by Sir Alex selling or trying to keep an handle on Rock of Gibraltar's stallion rights. The old school will know. The new school, all the fucking TikTokers and the influencers
It's called Rock of
Fucking-
Gibraltar, isn't that it?
won't know, but the old school will know. The proper footy fan that follows us will know what we're on about there. But yeah, the Irish boys, Magnet and John Paul McManus, coming out of the club, that's who sold to the Glazers,
Yeah.
and that was caused by Sir Alex Ferguson with the racehorse Rock of Gibraltar.
Yeah.
The dispute that went on got a bit messy behind the scenes, but Fergie throwing his weight around.
Fergie was
Started
right there.
Do you know why? Do you know why? Mess with the gods. Them fellas give him a racehorse, and
I wanted the
he turned
Stallions.
sick, let's be honest. And
Yeah.
you mess with the gods, and Man United went from being the greatest footballing dynasty, scoring 99-minute winners, fucking Fergie time special artos, to fucking Ruben Nonsense Potter with Vicky Pollard sacking on, fucking Adidas Vicky Pollard on the sideline, quiffing his hair with half a pound of fucking Brill cream. No, sorry. And then Jimmy Boy Ratcliffe's coming out, fucking cycling man. Jimmy Boy Ratcliffe as if he's fucking cock of football. No, Jim, no one knows you, lad. You fucking go and stick your beak in on the bikes, Tour de France, Tour de Nonsense. They're coming over here, the old footy. You fucking... Who was that baldy fella who was Davy Brailsford? Cycling man.
Yeah.
This is professional association football. This isn't fucking nonsense about on a fucking bike, fucking pedalling dead hard. Taking as much juice as you can, EPO as you can. Fucking sprinting up mountains, sprinting down mountains as if anyone gives a solitary fuck about cycling.
Huh.
Who cares outside the people who cycle about cycling? Do you ever get excited and go, fucking can't wait to watch a fucking cycling this afternoon?
Some people do.
The Tour de France you do, I get. But for the rest of the year, what do you do? Just sit around polishing your tyres, waiting for the next fucking Tour de France to start. Oh, the Giro d'Italia's here. Oh, great. What after that? Yeah, got to wait 6 weeks here now because we're not fucking pedaling up another mountain till fucking... What do you reckon? How's that going to sell?
Do you reckon cycling? I reckon cycling will be in that new Olympics.
So what it'd sell more was if you had a couple of weapons on the side, yeah, like road rage on the old Master System, and you can fucking hit them on the side of the head. So like
Mario
you go,
Kart
oh,
for
here's Bradley
cycling.
Wiggins here. He's got a motorbike chain. Fucking hell, he's fucking covered him there. He's fucking. And the thing was, you'd have to keep on your feet to go down. I'd watch that.
Or you had like a little button where you press it, and it's like oil slick.
No, lad, that's too technical. No, it has to be road rage. So you can either have like a bike chain, a baseball bat. Or like a cricket bat. Now you can get like one of them bats with glue on and like glass on the end. But like you've got to be able to swing it as you're driving with one hand.
I reckon you'd be good at that.
You can't have a shield or you can have a couple of like bits on you. But obviously you don't want them on. This is getting a bit mad. You don't want them on you
too much weight.
Because the aerodynamic
too much weight.
fucking
You need to have something light.
if you've got the shields on. And he hasn't, he can come around and whop you.
And just go nuts on it.
I'd have a 9
No,
iron.
lad, you just need a basic bat or something like that.
I'd have a 9 iron.
9 iron, they say snaps, you're fucked.
How's that going to snap to
Road
me?
rage.
You gotta
Do you remember that game? Was it Road Rage?
It was Road Rage,
Used
yeah.
to go on the motorbike, he'd have to kick or punch or whap people, yeah. Anyway.
Lads in the
That was
chat,
on the
what
Atari.
weapon would
Road
you be
Rash,
taking?
sorry lad. Road Rash.
Someone put it.
Styles, thanks mate. Road Rash, you're right, it was called.
What weapon would you be taking,
But I'd
lads?
watch that in the cycling world. Fuck that when they just sprint around the weirdest one is the little sprint one that Chris Yoy used to do. Where they just go off L to lever in the opposite direction. Like you should be able to like put them off and like whoa, swerve at them and all that. You'll like spit at them or something on the way through. Can't just let them go past for nothing.
Yeah.
Like it'd make it more of an entertaining sport, I think.
So wouldn't I say that if you in like the 800 metres be the same?
Yeah, or the marathon.
The 800 metres or a marathon, yeah, you can attack people as you're running.
You got like free whip-ups. You can use like free whip-ups.
You got any VAR checks.
That's a belter, isn't it? Have you ever seen the footy video where they're doing the half-time and it's a race across the pitch and the fella takes off?
and he whips him up.
He fucking whips his leg up.
But it's
Fuming, yeah.
The kid's fuming.
Lad, it's extreme level of fucking banter that. Like, that's
it's
right
so
up
good.
my street. That where I thought, oh my god, you fucking little swat. He's absolutely tucked you up there.
He goes down.
Lad must be buzzing figure. See you later, mate.
Yeah.
And then next minute, lad, he's fucking got a mouthful of grass.
He starts down in installments as well, doesn't he? It's brilliant.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Did you watch the grand final this weekend?
Seen a bit of it.
No.
Seen a bit of it. I got distracted. I made up.
Hulk AR,
I made up because I would have been Will and Wigan on there. I've ended up losing the score to Melf, Joe the Pro. Fucking collared for me at Parklands. Mooched up. He was laying at Parklands. Fucking Colin Jackson's mate. Lubed up to me, yeah. And ended up having a £20 bet with him. And he took Hulk AR. I went, nah, I'm staying Wigan. And he fucking fleeced me. Every time this fella, I see him, he ends up getting a bet on with me.
I'm winning.
For like 20 quid. And wins, you go, I fancy fucking Italy in the rugby there. I'll give you fucking minus 17 to England or something. I go, go ahead, I'll have a bit of that. Italy have the game of their life and fucking win by 1 point or half a point just to get him in the money. So he fucking stung me for the score on Wigan. So I was double kicking the balls to me.
Yeah,
because if I have a team, I would say Wigan Warriors are my team.
Do you know what? Someone said, and I've said to you before, I'd love to say, brilliant, you in the jungle would be fucking brilliant, lad.
I'm a
someone just
celebrity.
said that
Oh,
then,
it'd be so good,
Nah,
you know.
not for me, that, lad.
I know it's not for you, that's why I'd love to watch you.
Not for me, that. They're big fans of mine, aren't they, Ant Deck? Fucking ass kisses, the amount of times I've had to fucking whip, fuck off, trying to get me signals, yeah. Oh, you sign a share for us? Fuck off, you fucking pair of... I mean, if I watch Biker Grove, you fucking pair of divvies, bring Spuggy, and I'll sign it for Spuggy. For signing for you too.
No,
fucking
no, I'm
Ant
Spuggy.
Deck.
I'm a clue, Spuggy.
No,
Biker
Spuggy
Grove.
is, yeah. No, I won't know.
There's a lot of jokes in here for the old school tonight.
Yeah.
The old school, no Spuggy is.
I've got an older crowd.
Spuggy
man.
was Will Still's sister from Biker Grove.
Will still.
Will Still's sister off Biker Grove. Or Will Still's ma. Will Still's ma
Who
off
was
Biker
it? Who
Grove.
was that got blind dance all day?
SK, he sent a fiver here and he said, can you tell us the Leslie Hughes story? So I'm guessing it's the story.
I said that before, didn't I?
No,
over that.
I think it's the story of when you were when you went into his office. I'm guessing
In the
that's
office,
what it
I've
is.
told that before, haven't
I know, boy.
I? Yeah, it kicked off in the West Brom dressing room. Me and Deza were talking about this the other day at Mackie's 40th because it was me and him playing centre mid that day and he was just getting in my way. I was like, Deza, fucking get out the way. So anyway, he was gone. He'd been told to do a certain role for the team and was just sticking to it. because the manager had created a bit of confusion in the tactical plan, but it wasn't working. So I was trying to break the tactical plan to get us releasing up the pitch so I could get on the ball and get us playing forward. And Deza wouldn't change from it. So we're arguing on the pitch. As we're arguing, the end of the first half comes, so we go down into the dressing room. We carried on arguing in the dressing room. Manager usually has five minutes before they come in. We're still arguing, but there's a the old physio little bed that someone gets a rub on in between us. So he's where you are, and there's a physio bed in between me and you. So we're arguing across the dressing room, and I'm taking off my shin pads. I used to take off my shin pads and have a cup of tea at half time, and then I'd slap my pads back up and go back out, pull my socks up and go back out. So I'm taking off my shin pads to cool my legs down, having a cup of tea. And I've taken off the foam bits like that, and I've gone, we're carrying on arguing, I go, fucking shut up, you. I threw it like that at Deza, but it's only foam. So as it's done it, he's thought I've thrown something at him, and he's threw, at the time, Ricky Hatton's mate, actually, Harry Kane, used to do these CMP protein shakes in these little vials, but they came in like unbreakable plastic. It looked like a test tube, like a big test tube. Used to drink it and you'd fucking beat it alley and you'd fucking shake and all that. But they were brilliant for like little hits and to get beat it alley in your system, in your body. So like just before the game or just before you go out for the second half for like a little bit of an energy boost. And anyway, Deza's through this. So I've seen that coming, I've ducked like that and it's hit me on the back of the head. I thought, fucking hell, I've only threw a bit of sponge on there. I've gone like that. I mean, fucking head's bleeding. It's fucking split the back of my head open. So I actually lost my head at that. Seeing the blood and just gone Bobby Boucher across the fucking across the room, and I've had to jump the physio bed. As I've jumped it, there's people all around, everyone's got in between it, so there's a bit of a fucking scuffle and all that. And anyway, Mark Bowen's ended up in the melee. Mark Bowen, the assistant manager's ended up cutting for a stray elbow in the nose. Nobody knows where it came from, but he's ended up cutting for one right across the beak, and anyway his fucking beak's bleeding, his eyes are watering, and as he is, he's a shitbag, isn't he? So he's fucking bit the dust. So anyway, the manager's now come in, there's a right kerfuffle in there, and he fucking doesn't know what to do. So he ends up not making a change, because most of the half time spent settling the dressing room back down. We go out for the second half anyway, fucking 5-10 minutes into the second half, here's the fucking rubber dub number coming up here. Anyway, Deza's taxi for Derry. I'm like, I fucking told you, you fucking dickhead, we're still arguing on the pitch for the second half. We end up losing the game anyway, get in. And we're playing on the Saturday, have the Hawthorns. And then we're off on the Sunday, so we're not in till Monday. Anyway, on the Sunday, me and Deza are mates, so we phoned on the Sunday, fucking hell, lad, oh, fucking hell, I shouldn't have said that, I shouldn't have said this. You know, it was done and dusted. Have a cup of tea with you Monday, and was, you know, that's the end of it. You know, it was two men in the dressing room arguing over football, would be. And then I've gone in on the Monday, but we're not in till 12. I've gone in at, say, 10 o'clock on the Monday and just getting ready, fucking stiff after the game, got a couple of games coming up. And as I'm getting dressed, Mark Bowen's come in and gone, hey, manager wants to see you. I'm like, Mark Hughes? I'm like, right. So I know it's about the Saturday because I know what's happened. So I've gone up and he sat me down. He says, Joe, I'm going to take the captaincy off you. I was like, that. He's like, I think your behaviour in the dressing room and all that was not befitting of the captain, you know, slagging off another player and all that. So at this point, like, I've checked out here. This is like loads of stuff that's going on with this fella, but I'm just like, he's a fucking idiot, this fella. Like, so I'm like, sound, I'm not playing another minute for you. Like you've taken the armband off me, you might as well fucking smack my ass publicly. I'm saying it because I care for the team and I'm trying to get him out the way to get us playing. Like, I'm not fucking saying it because I want to be a cunt myself. I'm saying it because I want the team to win and us to stay in the fucking league. So it ends up fucking in his office on the Monday morning. He's told me he's going to take the captaincy off me, and I've just said to him after he's finished talking, well, that's me not playing for you then. So I'm not playing another minute for you. And he's going, I still need you to play. I still want you to play. I'm like, well, I'm not. Like, that's me. If you decided that's your punishment for me, that says I'm not fit to lead the team. We've got 6 games left. I said, I'll level with you. From what I know about the dressing room, I don't think there's many leaders in there. I'm trying to fucking hold this together at the minute, this shit show together with a few others. And this is your response to it. So he shits himself now, and now knows I'm not going to play, and swallows it and gives me the captaincy back before I've left the room. So think how even less he's gone down in my estimation now for shitting his kecks when I've called his bluff on it. So I've gone in the room, he's gone in as if to fucking get me on the fucking level, and he's ended up with me respecting him 200% less than what I did in the morning, and I had virtually no respect for him in the morning. So I go back into the dressing room by this time, because this is an hour now. Some of the lads are turning up from the game, so me and Desert had a cup of tea, and I'm sitting with our lads down the bottom, and I've gone, fucking this cheeky cunt, and just told the lads verbatim what happened. Now, we had a mole in our dressing room. I know who it is. And the mole in our dressing room went back to them and's gone, fucking hell, Joey's come back in and just gone, boom, by the way, he's had it with you this morning. So, and he found this out when I left years later, but then what happens is a team meeting gets called. And we go in the team meeting, which is in the video room, and the team meeting go around like that. But the team meeting's like dead weird. It's almost like he's trying to tell people what's happened with me and him this morning at the end of like this team meeting. But like it only makes sense if I told any lies. Do you know what I mean? So he's kind of confirmed to the room or to the lads I'd told what had happened. But he said it as if like I'd kind of put some kind of bevy on it. I'm like, so I've gone into his office this morning. I've had an hour back in between the lads and going into this team meeting. And I'm like, he's half trying to fucking think I'm a fucking divvy here or something, this fella. So as the meeting finishes, as you walk out of QPR, all the players' dressing rooms are to the left, and you go back towards the players' thing, and the staff and all that to the right. Anyway, coaches goes manager first, and then the coaches in the old training ground. So as everyone's come out like that, I'm just like, I'm still scratching my head like, is he half tried to leave on me there, or was it like, is he half like fronted me there? I couldn't work out what he tried to do. So I'm like, right, that cheeky cunt, that's it. Me and him now, it's on. I'm fully going to smash his head in here. So I've crossed the lexicon. So everyone's gone out and gone left, and I've not said a word to anyone. And as we've gone out, I've gone right. So the staff have all walked ahead and gone in their room, which is one past the managers. Mark Hughes gone in his office on his own, and I'm the next person in behind him. Like, so as I've gone in behind him, he's just sitting down in his chair. He thinks it's the staff who are coming in behind him, Eddie Nazichi and Bone and that, but it's not, it's me. So as he sits down in the chair, he looks up, and I'm locking the door. And I went, what the fuck's that all about? He went, I went, do you think I'm a fucking dickhead? I said, this is personal now. This is not player to manager now. Do you think I'm some kind of fucking divvy you can play mind games with? No. I went, come on, let's go now, me and you. He's gone, what do you mean? I went, since you've come to this football club, you have been at the fucking bollocks trying to play these mad games with people, and I don't like you as a fella, and I know you don't like me. So let's fucking get this on right now. And whoever walks out the office afterwards, that's the end of that. Said, you fill me in, that's it. If I fill you in, that's it. Oh, Joe, I can't do that. I'm the manager. I said, I don't give a fuck. I know you're the manager. Just fucking come in your office. I said, you want cheeky fucking cunt. And I'm telling you now, keep pushing my buttons, and I'm going to end up fucking doing you a fucking physical harm. Oh, no. So when you fucking dickhead. And anyway, open the door and walk out. But as I've gone to open the door, there's people trying to get in the office. So obviously the staff have realised, they're like, what the fuck's going on in there? And then tried to get in and obviously realised I've locked the door. But I could have done him, and he knows I could have done him. Leslie. And if I see you anywhere, like the pool in Dubai when I seen you, and you fucking balmed your undies and went round the other way, and when you were Bradford manager and I seen you and I squashed it with you, we'll be sound. But you ever take a fucking liability with me again, you little fucking taffy, and you'll get a fucking rude awakening. Like when you curry balmed your undies in the fucking manager's office. And again, after that, he fucking took no liberties. And since then, apart from when he's got a bit giddy on fucking stupid fucking gravy drinker, Sam Spudhead Allardyce's podcast, he's pretty much been respectful when I was manager against him. And even though we absolutely toyed with him and he got flattened, I still was really respectful to him. So again, I'm quite happy to forgive and forget. But again, if you fucking take liberties, for me, where I come from, you first deal with the men. Like, you got to have principles as a man. Yeah, it's good if you play football and there's a hierarchy in the job and you got to answer to your boss, I get that. But that doesn't motivate me. I'd speak to the same person, exactly the same, at the lowest rung of whatever society would consider it, as I would to the fucking kings and queens and fucking all the hoi polloi, whoever they think they are. Actually, it's a lot easier dealing with people further down the class structure than some of the fucking absolute twonks who you deal with, who've got a few shilling and think they've arrived. And Leslie's one of them. Fucking tool maker. And nearly got made into a tool. Lucky for him, I've got great decorum, because I should have tombstoned him and fucking suplexed him out the window for his behaviour at QPR.
Suplexed him out the window.
Should have got tombstoned and fucking people's elbowed or fucking suplex right out of his fucking porter cabin window. as a fucking message to the rest of them.
One of the lads has put in, imagine a player going into Joey's office and doing that to him. If it was like the other way around.
I had a couple.
Have any players ever?
I had a couple, yeah. I had a couple. I'll leave it for them to name names.
Maybe not name names.
I'll leave it to them for name names. But I had a couple come in. Like, nah, then. I had a couple, yeah. Listen, it happens. It happens in the dressing room. What people don't realise is it fucking gets leery, gets lively in there. And obviously now it's watered down with all the nonsense potters, and you see in there fucking Ampadu's coming off. Fucking might as well fucking have his hand in fucking Kevin fucking De Bruyne's sloggies there coming off. Oh, fucking hell, Kev. And you're there, look, boss there, I slicked it back. Can I have your shirt after the game? Fuck off, you cocksucker. Right? That doesn't used to go on. People getting shirts at our time. People kissing ass and all that. After the game, after the battle settled and you're licking your blood and your wounds, shake hands. Hey, fucking good battle, lad. Do you know what? I actually fucking... It was that good of a battle. Let's swap shirts. Now... They're fucking reaching out on fucking Twitter and social media and that week before. Hey, any chance I can have your shirt? I'm like,
I've seen that, yeah.
Fucking going to try and kick fuck out of you in fucking 2 weeks. It's fucking gone.
Yeah,
when you get
gone,
players swapping fucking double shirts and all that, fuck off.
It is all too friendly and that
It
now.
is.
Far too friendly. Like, it should be. We need to get it back. I think, again, might be worth introducing a couple of... You could have a kosh or a knuckle duster or... like,
we've seen the NFL. They have that
Yeah.
XFL. They have XFL.
Yeah.
What? Why don't we start our own fucking
Have you
league?
seen that women's
XFL
We can actually volley
NFL,
people.
what they have? Women's NFL, doing the bikinis.
we'll be able to soon because football's virtually non-contact now.
Speaking of leagues, is
I
that
have,
all
lad, yeah,
leagues will go?
I've seen a clip of it. Well, I wouldn't say it's good, but yeah, I know you. People like you, dirt buckets. Sorry, I thought the chat updated itself, but I'm seeing now it fucking doesn't.
No, it does if you scroll all the way to the bottom. Just scroll all the way. Come on, do it for them.
No, I'll go down it.
Lad, you'll be there all day.
You'll be there all day.
Oh, will I?
Yeah, I was at the bottom
Go ahead,
now
I've got
anyway. What about, a few have asked about Jack Wilshere.
Yeah, we intend to see how he does.
I think that's not a bad match. That's a great move for him for his first.
Mick Harford and Gary Sweet, isn't it? The powers there. They'd be a good grounder for Jack. He's done at Arsenal, hasn't he? He's done a bit of Norwich.
Arsenal,
He's a fucking good player, him, you know.
He had 2 games Norwich. Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable player.
Did he just end up on the fucking patsies, did he?
No.
Oh, just injuries?
I thought he was a patty merchant.
No, injuries.
Well, that's not what I
His
heard.
ankle or his knee?
Fun.
No, I think it was his
I know he had bad injuries.
He had a break in his ankle, a bone in his ankle, what never healed. And when he went to see a doctor in Italy or something, he said, like,
I heard he loved the fucking Benson and Edges, lad. Benny Hedgehogs.
Nah, I don't think he was like that, but I mean,
Benny, he was a party boy, lad. Benny
I know,
Hedgehog,
but
man,
I mean, it was
think.
definitely his injuries that
I kind of like that, respected about him, but they don't have the fortitude, the constitution these boys are about fucking drinking and bevying like we used to be able to. Like, we weren't as bad as the ones that went before, but I think we were the last generation of like drinking mixed with sports science. Like we were the first hybrid crossbreed of drinking mixed with sports science.
Like
like
win or lose on the booze.
Win or lose on the booze was the rant on the Saturday, and then it was Sunday obviously recovered but got on it again. Monday bin bag on, sweats up. Tuesday got beasted usually on a Tuesday. Wednesday the old school used to bevy. I wasn't a Wednesday bevyer, but the old school used to get one in on a Wednesday. Well, Tuesday night, recover Wednesday, and then bin bag Thursday. Bottle of water, bowl of pasta Friday, ready for action on a Saturday. Wow. And then obviously the foreigners come over, didn't they? The old foreigners and went, no, we can't do that. I got to do 87,000 press-ups and sit-ups and fucking eat chicken livers at this time and do this and stick this in your body and don't be putting any of that shit in your body, and made us all better.
Did you see where Jackie Boy Grealish ended up over the weekend?
He'd have been on it, won't he? Good lad.
And he was right on it. He ended up in Old Beach, Dubai.
Was he? Was he? Yeah. The man loves it.
He loves it.
Fair play.
He wasn't hanging around with fucking Lineker, was he?
No,
he was over at Ricky Hatton's funeral. Was it Lineker?
Lineker was at Ricky Hatton's funeral, he was, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it was a good turnout for Rick there. He had a great turnout.
Yeah, it was sad, wasn't it? I watched a little
great
bit of it.
turnout for him.
I still can't get me around Tyson Fury.
Who's the most Simbach has put who's the most underrated player you played against? Underrated player?
Against? That's a bit of a mad one.
So
underrated player.
So who was a player that...
You know what I'd have to say, honestly?
I'd have
to say Nigel Reo-Coker.
Yeah?
I had a game against him, lad, and he was fucking kryptonite. He played fucking great. And don't forget, he got close to an England World Cup squad one year.
Yeah, he did.
At Villa, was he?
I can't remember. I think he was at West Ham. But he was brilliant at closing the ball down and fucking doing the ugly side of it. A bit like kind of Saicedo. Like,
Kante,
after the first time I played against him was the FA Cup quarter final. and he was I was trying to take touches. I was, doing the wrong things in terms of playing right into his skill set. And he was fucking good that night. Like, he fucking stopped me playing. But then afterwards, when he played, because he had a skirmish with the England group, I think he started to believe he could play a bit. Do you know what I mean? Like, in terms of getting on the ball, he wasn't great on the ball. So then, after he started trying to get on it, you had to have both sides of the ball. And now you get away with just being a destroyer, being a number 4. But then you had to do a bit of both.
Yeah.
All right. Unless you were like exceptional.
4-4-2,
but then to be in the England group and that, then all the midfielders were judged on, can you do both? Carrick, big question mark over Carrick was he couldn't seem to do the attacking side of it. Never got enough goals or assists.
Scholes couldn't do both.
Scholes done all right, but I'm saying
Couldn't
Carrick.
do both.
But again, Gerrard and Lampard were expected to be box-to-box midfielders and do both. Obviously, Scholes playing off the flank. And then you had a few other players around the periphery of that. But again, Rio Coker, the next time you played against him, obviously you adjust then, and obviously don't take over 2 touches, because anything over 2 touches, he's quick and strong. He's going to close you down and get close to you. But obviously, if you manage to speed your game up, you kind of nullified him. And the worst thing you could do with him was press him. So what you would better do is say, "Go on, lad," because he's more likely than not. But if you pressed him, he'd run with it, and he was quite strong. Essien was that way as well, but obviously Essien, if you dropped off him, could hurt you with a pass.
Yeah.
Obviously everyone knows how good Essien was, but Rio Coker had loads of qualities. The only one he didn't have was once you realise to drop off him, or once you realise to speed the game up. But lots of players didn't do that, and he caused lots of players loads of problems. So I would have to say Nigel, if I'm honest, was the one that shocked me the most.
Surprised that?
Fair enough.
Yeah. I remember him being a decent player, but I can't remember him being...
190. Was Robbie Savage a better player than me?
No, he didn't ask. He said
what?
He said he was.
Oh, he was?
Robbie
Savage was a better player than you? Lad, you need to stay off the spice. Stay off the spice, lad. Let's go and watch any game here against Sav. You just see Sav getting absolutely fucking terrorised.
A few Scholes was both. When I say Scholes wasn't both, Scholes couldn't do the dirty work.
Big Afghan, terrorised.
Scholes could
Dog
control
biscuits
game
all around the pitch for him.
couldn't do
Lassie
dirty work.
just throw dog biscuits, go on Lassie, run after that.
Lassie.
Run after that, Lassie.
Do you know what I seen the other day? It was quite funny. I know you've done it before. No, the golf, they had Bentley and Jimmy Bullard on the golf. And I thought that was just...
David Bentley
come out with the Jimmy Bullard wig on, pretending to be Jimmy Bullard. It was funny.
Not for me, that.
I know, I thought it was funny.
Bentley was in the 21s when I was in the 21s.
What was he like?
At the time, he was like, he was trying to be Beckham, which is not a bad role model, but he was trying to be Beckham. Had a great whip.
He was at Arsenal, was he, at the time?
No, he was all right. Double lively, but once you get beyond that, he's actually all right.
Good player.
Bullard and all that. Like, I'm not into all that, like, banter and all that, like, shitting and all that. I'm just going to spark you. You get a spark. You wipe any shit on me, any human shit. If you wipe human shit on me, I am going to crack you as hard as I can. Yeah. I'm not into that. I know the rugby lads and all, like, they're all into that, aren't they? And wiping shit on people and all that. That's not for me, like. So just like, that's what you're into. Yeah, piss off and do it over there. But if any fucking bum nuts come anywhere near me, I will be swinging from me hips.
Got an Arsenal fan in the chat asking Joe who does he fancy for the title this season. Be nice to get back to the Premier League as well.
I can't wait for the Premier League. You're going to say City, aren't you?
I can't get beyond City at the minute. As I said, I didn't think Pep would make the season when I seen Colo Touré jumping up like a fucking bear behind him.
Yeah.
But then I just look and go, they've got the best number 9 in the league.
Yeah.
They've got the best goalie in the league.
No.
That there's a rat on the pitch.
Oh.
There's a rat on the pitch. What am I gonna do?
Bellamy!
Shut himself on.
Ringing a Bellamy in.
Because about the sheep, it's fucking shaggy.
Lad, that's a bad
Gary Neville. Someone said on the pitch. Gary Neville on the pitch.
Bit early to get on.
That's a hell of a rat, that as well,
isn't it?
isn't
That's a big RAT, that, isn't it? Look at him. What's he doing?
He's got just shit as keks.
Lad, you got to stomp that. Why are they just letting it go as if it's like a fox or something?
Imagine if it was just a body, it's like Rosehead.
That's an RAT. You want to put that away. Otherwise, there's going to be 28 more of them where that came from. In about a week.
Big ass rat.
What was we talking about there? Robbie Savage being shit. Spoke about that.
Yeah.
Jimmy Bullard wiping shit on people.
Yeah,
that was
spoke
shit.
about him. Not for me, that. Can't
Neville's
remember.
a rat.
We were talking about it, something until a rat popped up. Anyway, did anybody see Jose Mourinho's news this week?
What's his news?
Henry Mkhitaryan said
Oh yeah,
Mourinho
was
used to
bad, that,
text him
wasn't it?
saying, fucking get out the club.
that was bad.
Please get out the club when he was at Man United.
Please leave.
Please leave.
So I can sign Alexis Sanchez, was it?
Please leave.
So while Mourinho was manager, he was
Yeah.
texting Mkhitaryan, who
Yeah.
was a player
Yeah.
at Man United,
To leave the
saying,
club.
Please leave the club.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Please go.
pestering him.
Is that not up to him?
He's still playing now, Mkhitaryan, isn't he, for
Can't be nice that Inter Milan.
Inter Milan?
Can't be nice that and your manager's texting you, come on lad.
No, not at all.
Ship-
He's a good
ship
player
out.
as well.
Ship shape, sharpish.
So what-
but he
why-
said,
why?
please leave so I can sign Alexis Sanchez.
And
Wasn't
did
it?
he?
But is that good man management?
No? Why would you text
Or
him?
is that, are you being honest with the player? Come on lad, fuck off, will you?
He actually said to me, "Oh, stop texting me now. I'm going to speak to my agent." He told me, he told Jose to stop texting him. Fucking nut.
No, that's not good man management, that.
But did you see Tim Sherwood today saying that Daniel Levy tried to sell Harry Kane for 600k to Leicester?
Tim's only got one story because he fucking tells that story every fucking 12 months.
I've never heard that one.
Regurgitated.
Is that after his loan spell?
After his loan spell to Leicester,
I've heard that
he started Harry Kane and Daniel Levy came into him and said, "Why are you starting him over?" Who did they have at the time? The Soldado, and they had someone else up front.
Crouchy?
They had a good few players, and he was like fourth choice Kane, but he was starting him, and he said, "Though, I've had a £600,000 off from Leicester." We were like, and Tim Sherwood said, "No, I fought his corner to keep him." It's like, wow. Don't know how
Yeah,
much.
I've heard them say that before, But also, at the end of the day, like, I suppose loads of them conversations happen about players. Harry Kane obviously had a couple of loans. He went to... Oh, yeah, he's a good chance there. Doku. He had a couple of loans in the Harry Kane, and let's be honest, I think as a young player, I do think he was a little bit underwhelming. He's obviously ended up being an incredible player, turned into a better player than probably everybody thought who'd work with him.
Yeah.
If Leicester maybe would have been paying 2 million there, they probably would have got it done. It might have only been a bit of luck that the figure was low, and obviously they've ended up walking away from it in the end.
I think Kai Redknapp said something similar about Harry Kane. He said, if you would have said to me he'd be the player he was at the time when I looked at him, I said, I'd be shocked. I said, I'd be like...
I also seen the clip doing the rounds this week of Harry Redknapp talking about Lampard at the France Forum when he fucking goes double
Double
early
on the fan.
and he's absolutely on point on
the
it
nose,
about
yeah.
all the players.
Yeah.
That leave West Ham and that Harry's in for, and they're trying to say, aren't they, the West Ham fan base, that it's a bit of nepotism because it's Harry's cousin and Frank Lampard's lad.
And he says, no, he's
and
going
like,
right to the top.
To be fair, it must have been a big G to Frank to hear the manager say
Frank
that.
sat there next to me, yeah.
It's good though,
Yeah.
because he was obviously getting attacked. Fair play to him for fucking backing him like that. And actually, by the way, he was absolutely spot on. He actually underplayed Frank, really.
Yeah.
He's won any. Frank, do you reckon he's going to stay at Coventry and get him in the Prem?
He's done a great job, so it's only going to be a matter of time.
Where are they? Top of the league?
I think he
Yeah,
should
they're
though. I
fucking
think he
flying.
should try and get Coventry promoted. Like, he got to go and do something. Coventry have taken a big chance on him, got him back on the rails because he was fucking crap at Everton. He was dead man walking at Everton for ages. He just looked like he'd lost all will. I didn't even think he was going to make it back from there.
There's the main man there. There he is.
Kevin Ratcliffe.
You would say that.
Was it Rushy?
Ratcliffe and Ian Rush sat next to her.
Clarkson's going to take on Miliband
just
for
Googling that
Doncaster
now.
MP.
Saying
Keith
the,
Taylor's put in here.
Yeah, he's putting himself forward to be Doncaster North MP.
Jeremy
It'd
Clarkson?
be nice if Miliband got knocked over.
I can see that. Listen, I reckon if you went for MP of
Do you like-
Doncaster North, you'd beat Ed Miliband. Anyone can do it.
Yeah, future Liverpool MP right here.
Do you like Clarkson?
I don't mind him.
Not for me, politics. I
don't-
like Clarkson, yeah. I think he's a bit of a
I don't mind him.
bit of a mag cat like. I think there's a bit. I think if you work with him every day, I think you might want to fucking have it with him.
Yeah.
I think he might drive
I'm
you.
gonna
I
pull
think he
his
might
kicks
speak
down
to
and
you like
push him
shit
over.
every now and again.
Yeah.
And you're like, hey, fucking Jezza, who you talking to?
Pop your
Little
tractor
twerp.
tyres. Sponge
Get
head.
Get a calf kick round the back of your calf in a second.
Elite
He's a
telly
big
back in
fella
the
though,
day,
and he's
though,
like
that's top
6'4".
gear.
How's a unit like?
6'4", big
Yeah, he's
lump
big
in
cunt,
each
like.
What
other.
his ankle? He's got them skinny legs, and you could just kick when he fall over.
Top
Seen his
him over.
legs?
Yeah, I think he's
He's like a barrel, but like
he's obviously fighting the fight for the farmers and the inheritance tax and all that because they're getting
Yeah.
fucked over, and obviously owns a farm.
well savvy.
But I seen him interviewed by Victoria Derbyshire when the farmers thing was on, and he wasn't as eloquent as I would expect him to be under duress. Like, he obviously said what he said and he's taking a stance, but when you do that and the BBC put the mic under you, snotter, then you need to make sure that you're fucking word perfect in terms of the message you want to communicate. And I felt he was just a little bit in over his head. So I do worry, because filming a show like Top Gear, or whatever they were doing on Amazon, one of them shows where you can cut it and edit it, makes you look cool. Different being live and handling a live arena. That's why presidential debates and politicians debating and prime minister's questions, etc., is so important, because if you're an autodidact or a fucking robotic person under the crossfire like that, is where you truly fucking show your real self. And if you want to go into that political arena, then you need to be good under duress. Fantastic orator.
And do you think he's better under duress than Ed Miliband?
No. Miliband's a robot who's just said what he needs to say and perfected the art of saying absolutely nothing for 20 years. So I would expect Clarkson is more emotional and would be more likely to say something that would be trigger a headline that would get negative political traction, rather than Ed Miliband boring everyone into voting for him.
Yeah, I don't know what his
Miliband on TikTok is like,
oh my god,
is he on TikTok?
Him and that fucking dickhead from the Liberal Democrats. That fucking
Does he post TikToks?
honestly,
Remember
have you
the
not
other-
seen him?
No.
remember the other prick?
All these politicians now are trying to do these TikToks to be cool with the kids, and
No, they're
honest to
not.
God, it's just like the Ministry of Funny Walks.
What was his name? I can't think of his
Just
name.
like
It's done me head
what the fuck are you doing?
in. Who was the prick for COVID? What was his name? The COVID prick.
Fucking Hancock.
Hancock. Oh, I remember him. He was doing parkour. No, where you run round and you put your hands down and spin
What was his
round.
name?
and all
Him?
that.
Hancock.
Matt Hancock.
Matt Hancock.
Matt Hancock. That was it. I'm thinking Nick Hancock.
Matt
who
Hancock.
was,
Oh my god.
that was a
he was
good
doing
footy
parkour
sport
on
show.
TikTok, wasn't he? I was
Whatever happened to him? Rory Bremner. He was quite funny, wasn't he? Never seen any of
Probably
him.
Have I got news for you?
Penalty.
Oh, another one. Yeah, he said he's pushed his arm out. Let's see. Oh.
Miliband
He knows
is
it, though, 'cause
great,
he's not
but
even questioning
Miliband
it.
is among. I mean, people don't like that word, but sometimes there's only one way to sum up some people, and that is a great word from Ed Miliband.
Yeah, Miliband the Monk.
Are you really Christian, Joe?
Oh my god, that's
Oh,
the
what a bad
Christian.
decision
Why has he
that is.
done that? Hey, watch this.
What's he doing?
Why has he done that?
Oh, what is he doing?
Especially with VAR out. What are you thinking?
That is just...
VAR's on the scene. You fucking double lively where your hands are going.
And then he's laughing.
Know what it
after he's
is?
been-
Yeah, and then he was laughing after it. I think he's laughing after it because he's obviously had a natural reaction to it, rather than he hasn't meant to do that. He's just had a stroke there, hasn't he? Take him off. I'd take him off there. He's just had a stroke there. Just had an epileptic fit on the pitch. Get him off. Clearly not fucking right, because there's no way if the ball's coming towards you, you go.
checking it? Why is VAR even checking it though? Fucking hell. Listen,
Because they're thinking there's no way a player can just fucking punch the
Stevie
ball like that in
Wonder.
the box.
Stevie Wonder
Fucking hell's
give that. Stevie Wonder could give that pen.
Rory
Real time.
McGrath, that's it. Sorry, Sophie
Yeah.
L10. What was I saying? Rory who? Who did I say? Rory Bremner.
You only had Ronnie Bremner, yeah?
Oh, he was. No, he weren't funny, was he? He done all the voices. That him who done all the voices? No, that's Billy Bremner. Who's Rory Bremner?
Rory Bremner.
Rory Bremner.
Rory Bremner was a comedian, I'm sure he was.
I've seen him on that. Used to do that.
KDB go the same way or change sides?
No. Yeah,
Down the middle?
Rory Bremner's an impressionist and
Yeah,
comedian.
that's
Yeah,
it.
the
Yeah,
impressionist.
sorry. Rory McGrath, I'm on about. Yeah, you're right there though, Toffee. I was on about him. Same way, or does he change sides here? Kevin De Bruyne.
Goes down the middle.
Down the middle, Dinkage.
No, he goes the
Not
same
many
way.
players can score 2
Don't
pens
think
in
he'll
one game,
dink
you
it.
know.
Oh, good pen.
Oh, good pen.
3-1.
Jammy bastard goes onto it, change sides.
Right in the corner.
It's not easy to score 2 pens in one game, lads. Tell ya.
France is 2-2.
Killing me.
France.
France. I had
Not
the
easy.
Germany 1-0. Sweden are getting beat 1-0. Give me bet. Shite.
Sweden have got the fella who broke the curse, and he's pissed off the gods.
And even
Footy gods.
France. And Switzerland.
Spicer.
I've got Sweden, both teams to score.
How can... Oh,
Alexander Shitsack, he's now known as, not Isaac. Shitsack, he's fucking crap. Every
France
time
have
he
had some
turns up,
mad
they get
results
beat.
recently though as well, you know.
Sack of shit.
did you just watch Dave Allen? Someone just said.
I've seen a little bit of it, a little bit of the highlights.
Yeah, I felt a bit sorry for him.
Got
at the
beat,
end.
didn't he?
Got beat, yeah. But
Seems a
Don-
good lad though, eh?
Yeah, proper sound.
a good
He
lad.
just seems like a sound.
Did you
Couldn't he?
see him with the Cobra, the little interview done?
Yeah.
They're great, you know. He just
Oh, he
said...
was telling, he said Dan Tiller, like Dan Tiller
yeah, he
beat
just
you.
said that I can dance, I'll beat you.
Yeah, just like pure.
Just like-
He's younger and he's stronger.
I
Also,
agree with him
bigger.
on that. I know Cobra's been a boss boxer, Carl, but I'm like, the younger man, it's a young man's game, innit? The old punching.
Did he? Did you reckon he? I don't know.
I don't know about the chin now.
It's a young man's game.
Cobra saying he'll just jab his head off, and I think he
I'd
could.
watch it, like, I'd pay to watch it.
Oh, it'd be well. I'm old Fletch now. Balls
I reckon it'd be close,
Pay
you
to
know.
watch it.
I know Cobra's thinking he's done.
Oh, that's no mismatch. That's a good fight. That.
Yeah, I'm saying that'd be
But
close.
like, if you ask me, hand on heart, I know Carl's been the better boxer. No danger. You know what I
That's
mean?
not even yet. That's not
Darren's got a lot to do in boxing to get to
anywhere
Carl's level.
near, but
again, younger man, and it's one of them where. Why is someone saying play? What's he on about? Yeah,
This
Robbie
cunt
Savage.
is- Robbie Savage on his burner account, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Saying that he's
Must be his burner, yeah. It can't be. They've got a game against Worthing tonight, unless that's Dale Vince who's taking over for him. In between tofu butties. Saving pigs one at a time.
tofu butties.
Since I found out Dale's a vegan, I've doubled my meat intake. Just to fucking offset his. Because just to offset his.
Is Forest
lack
Green
of
still
meat.
like a environmental?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
tofu
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
Yeah. Utter woke nonsense.
Dave Allen, I think, it just keeps getting to that level and just can't get into that next category. He can't seem to.
Who was the big kid he fought? Malach. What was his name? Malach. What was his name? The one he just beat him.
Magmadov or something like that. He was a bit rusky, wasn't he?
He said, listen, I broke my hand on his chin. He said he's that hard, Dave Allen.
Is that hard?
Yeah, he seems a good kid, but also, how many times can you you don't want to, in that game, you don't want to take unnecessary, if you're not earning money or getting decent fights or getting on the box, then there's no point hanging around that as like a fucking
If you're going to get your head punched in, we can...
Especially at heavyweight or fucking cruise or whatever.
Them heavyweights. Depends, some heavyweights just knock it out, but he doesn't seem to be getting knocked out, Dave Allen, does he? He's
in proper scraps.
Yeah, proper scraps.
I mean... unlucky. I mean, I wouldn't want to be in that game for a minute longer than is necessary. If you can't get a belt or get your hands on a belt, then you're not earning any fucking real money, are you? Unless there's a couple of grudge fights out there where you've built it like a rivalry. But I look at it and go, out to get punched in the head at
What's
that
the
level.
pace like for them? Like,
obviously,
say this Dave Allen fight. Because it's not like a big, massive fight, but like...
Couple of $100,000, wouldn't it?
What, he'll be getting $100,000?
Yeah, a few $100,000, I'm saying. I'd say about 250.
It depends on ticket sales and all that for the boxing, doesn't it? And whether fans go and watch it and all that. So I wouldn't know. There's no if you fight at that level, you get X amount. It depends on how big you are and what you bring to the
it is your ticket sales, isn't it? But I still think he's got a big
he's saying someone's saying here, NUFC Clark, he's saying sells out in Sheffield, will still win a British title. He's only 33. So yeah, fair enough then.
It's not young now, is it?
It's young for an heavyweight. Young for an heavyweight. You're 33, you sound for an heavyweight, aren't you?
I don't know.
Yeah,
a few were asking here about the London Mayor and Middleton Sadiq Khan. What's going on? Is that up shortly, is it?
I'm not sure. I know that Middleton's definitely going for it, isn't he?
We've lost. London's gone, hasn't it?
Yeah.
London's gone, hasn't it? I think London's fucking... The infestation in London's beyond... I don't think how they're going to get it back.
Did you see the... They had what was it like a Muslim fun run at the weekend or something? Do you see it?
Yeah.
In wrote it down here because it was pissed me off a bit.
Get into your notes, mate. Go on, get the data right.
There you go.
Hamlets. Obviously.
So it was in Tower
Your
Hamlets.
favourite council?
My favourite council. And they said this is a fun run for all. They said, but bar any girls over the age of 12.
Any women or girls over the age of 12,
yeah.
For what reason?
Obviously, the main reason being that the women are a lesser species to them, so then they've got to stay at home and cover themselves
below
up.
The age of 12 run?
Because they're not big. Is it to do with puberty or something? I don't know. Once to hit puberty, to become a woman. I'm reading deep into their religion. I don't really know. It's just a mad one for me. But anyway, it looks like they're getting looked at for the sport and equality law now, because they banned women from this inclusive fun run.
Listen, as you know, once you get the numbers, you'll be under the fucking sheets. You'll be under the sheets.
Yeah.
Straight on. There'll be no freedom of expression, no dress how you want.
And Sadiq Khan said absolutely nothing about that. Of course, he's not going to.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody other than another Muslim say they like Sadiq Khan. I've never heard anybody actually say, he fucking sound him, lovely fella him.
You've got to go in, as you said, you've done with the taxi driver, you've got to sort of go in the trenches with him and see what people are saying about him. And no one likes him.
But again, people must like him because he's been voted in London Mayor twice, so he must have done all right. He must have a way of making people like him.
Yeah, he's getting that vote, isn't he?
So you're saying the Muslim bloc vote secures it for him? So then we're always going to end up with a Muslim leading London Council then? Boris Johnson wasn't a Muslim, so how did he get it for a couple of years? It's obviously, it's obviously like anyway. There's some kind of election down there. I would imagine there's a lot of people of colour down there, so that would give obviously Sadiq Khan a lot of traction with, you know, like people used to say, look, I'm your mayor, I'm going to be the mayor that does right for you in the cost of London's, you know, expensive rent and all that kind of thing. But also, it's whether he does a good job or not. And when you're seeing the statistics of crime, you have to say London, I would imagine, doesn't feel safer now to the people of London than what it did previously to Sadiq Khan taking the mayor.
I mean, I don't think it was great under
Boris.
Bojo either, but...
You got a bike, didn't you? You got the Boris bikes.
Oh, wow. Well done.
I mean, it's one of them, isn't it, where, you know, at the end of the day, do I think Ant Middleton can do a better job than Sadiq Khan? Well, he's not a politician, isn't he? But from what I gather, you can't do a fucking worse job than Sadiq Khan has, certainly when it comes to knife crime in the borough.
I think he's...
And watches getting robbed
with
and
that
phones
Middleton,
being robbed.
He's got the people's... I say people's vote because otherwise Sadiq Khan's in, but he's definitely more... He's a patriotic mayor, wouldn't he?
Wasn't Big S running for that at one point?
Who?
Big S? Big Sol?
Was he?
Oh, yeah, he was.
Big Sol was trying to be
Sure he
London
was.
mayor at one point.
Did he throw in the race card and that's why he didn't get it?
I don't know.
Like he does everything else.
Yeah, I don't know if he's lashed it in there, but it must be on a fucking... It must be on a fucking elastic band. They just keep fucking coming back to him now. Big S.
Like one of them magician
I seen him doing a thing the other day about name a better defender when it goes past you, and to be fair to him, lad, he fucking only said Maldini was better than him.
Listen, he was a top defender.
Big S.
Sol?
Yeah.
Sol Campbell was
Not
like
as good as
a
John
fucking-
Terry.
No. He
Did John
wasn't-
Terry pop up on that thing? Joe?
Did John Terry pop up on a thing with Sol Campbell?
Yeah.
And he said no.
He said he's better than all them.
He's
Well,
got you got
The only one who said Nesta and all that came up, the only one who said was better
better than
was
Nesta.
Maldini.
He was better than Nesta.
So listen, it's one of them, isn't it? It's one of them where you're after Neil Pointon's just joined the group. So Neil, all right, mate. His dad Barry was the one who scouted me, I think, at Everton. I think that's who it is.
Is it? Yeah.
So he was a good scout. Barry found some good players.
Yeah, it's
He's just joined in the chat here. Someone's saying Lawrence Fox should have been mayor. Did he have a run on it? Lawrence Fox? Did he have a chance?
Lawrence Fox, did you see his tweet this week? A really weird tweet.
Go on.
Over over the thing what the fella who's just been stabbed to death in jail. Can't you say his name?
Oh, the pedo.
Oh yeah, from was it the Lost Prophets?
What's his name?
Someone asked about that on the chat before. Ian Watkins.
So he didn't defend him, Lawrence Fox, but he basically said like a country should be celebrating death. You know, we're judged on how we treat our criminals more than treat our something else. I was like, that's a really strange tweet.
He's a paedophile.
He's not just a paedophile. You don't even want to know what he went into.
Really?
It was
And I remember the thing going, wasn't it? Didn't he used to go with Fern Cotton him?
Yeah.
So he was like mainstream, weren't he?
Oh no, he was Lost Prophets were fucking massive.
I can't ever remember being in. It was a bit goffy for me.
They were a bit like lay eggs and drink fucking Monster like you, but
good that he's been
so
snuffed out.
It saves us 50 grand a year.
Snuff him out,
Keeping him alive, but I mean, it was just.
At least it acts as a deterrent to the old bacon bonzers, doesn't it? Needs to be snuffed out. So you bacon bonds, then you get fucking.
Two have been charged, definitely 25-year-old and 44-year-old. They should be knighted.
I wouldn't say knighted.
Oh, yeah, sorry, that was wrong. They should be knighted.
Bit far there.
Was it Wakefield prison?
Yeah,
they
call it Monsters fucking mansion or something, don't they?
Yeah,
that's where all the fucking weird alerts are.
Yeah.
Must be boss working there, mustn't it? Going in
hell.
and seeing a fucking evil every day like that.
Oh, imagine wait that you
I
couldn't
don't
wait
get
there
about
for that long.
like you shouldn't have to put people through it. They should just be, look, unfortunately, you have done what you've done, and that's the end of the road for you. Remember Javier Bardem, No Country to Old Man? Javier Bardem now coming in and just going.
Yeah. We spoke about that. What do you reckon? Have you seen
Safe. See you later.
Pickers' new deal, 4 years at Everton? Have you seen that today?
Well, second best goalie in the world. First or second, Imo Donnarumma.
Second smallest arms in the world.
Imo Donnarumma. Per arm ratio, he's got to be the top goalie in the world based on length
Body
of
to
arm.
arm ratio.
Based on length of arm. He's the
got-
best goalie
He's
with
got
the shortest
dwarfism
arms.
in his arms.
Telling you. If he had the arms of an orangutan.
He struggles to wipe his own ass, I've heard. His arms are that small.
If he had the arms of an orangutan, he'd be the best goalie in the world. Unfortunately, he's got
But yes.
for thalidomide arms, hasn't he?
4 years, so that's him. He's going to be staying forever.
Oh, we're going to get his shit for that.
What did you say?
Thalidomide arms. Is that what they are, aren't they?
They call thalidomide,
Yeah.
but it's just, you can say it if you want, but...
That's what you got. That's what they wear. Didn't used to have little arms. I'm not laughing at them. I'm just saying. Anyway, I'm not saying it. Anyway, fucking get. If you're not happy with that, get in the fucking line behind everyone else who's not happy with stuff I've said. Fucking goes round the block. Wales, puffing and puffing. Had they had a little bit of a go here, but 3-1. There's no point fucking.
They're having a go. They could have rolled over and got their ass fingered at 3-1, couldn't they?
Couple of shit goals, weren't they?
They've had a goal.
Penalties are terrible. Kill you, don't they? Penalties kill you. I mean,
These have had the right go though. Just watching Northern Ireland, Germany.
oh, this on here.
Yeah.
It's a corner kick.
We're still watching the Taffs here. They're getting 3-1 down here. KDB. Trossard. We did say, even with the goal, said the fancy Belgium there comfortably. That didn't flutter. Didn't change my perspective. And it was nice. What, they get on a 7-4 or something? It must have been 7-4, nearly 2-1 there. By the time I jumped on the exchanges there now.
What, lad?
What did they get on at there? Bullseye, whatever bullseye on there, lad. I don't know whether any of you seen the thing found, the Lion Man statue. I don't know if you've seen this. It was found in a cave in Germany in 1939. Right? But they've just now, due to the breakthrough in carbon dating and like the techniques that break down, they thought conservatively it's like a stone carving. I've got a picture of it on my phone. I'll send it over the clips. A stone carving of this like Lion Man. It's quite intricate. But they thought it was dated between 12,000 and 50,000 years old. They didn't know how old it was. But anyway, they've been able to date it this week. And they've dated it to 41,000 years old. Do you think it is? So that changes a lot of things that we thought were possible.
Wales has scored.
Oh yeah, nice lad.
Defo.
3-2, yeah. Couple of minutes
Never
ago.
a foul. They're gonna go for
Back
a foul
in
here, Belgium, but it was never a foul.
So they interrupted me, Lion Man.
Go on, Lion Man.
So they found it in a cave in Germany in 1939, and they've carbon dated it now because the technology moving on, that they know it's 41,000 years old.
Factual.
Yeah. So like we're going, but it's like quite an intricate carving. I'm gonna have to get you the picture of it up here, aren't I?
So hold on, it's a carving.
Send it me, I can put it on the screen for people to see because it adds context.
Yeah, that's it. Look, that's it.
Do you want to use airdrop?
Fuck off. That looks like something off Disney.
Telling you.
No way, lad. That's the Lion King. The Lion, just not.
Put it in the Telegram group.
Airplay.
Airdrop.
Put it in the Telegram
I'll
group.
put it in the Telegram group for you, Noah.
He's gonna. It looks like something off Lion King. Watch.
No,
but it looks like Frosty the Lion off the cereals.
I'm going to have to show the chat now.
Sent them to you.
It looks like the Frosty the Lion off the cereal bar.
It's got the data on there as well, carbon dated. So I'm going, if they're just fucking figuring that out in 2025, going fucking hell. So there's loads we haven't got a Scooby-Doo about.
What, just for a chance?
Still a chance? Still a big chance?
Yeah.
Be fair to the North, they're having a go here, aren't they, Northern Ireland?
What have you sent
That's counted for Wales anyway. Always Belgium. Pull it back.
Scored.
Oh,
Must be.
Oh, 4-2.
4-2.
That's the end of the Southeast. Trossard. Always gets a goal in, you know.
Loves it.
Oh, great header from Tar.
It's like Storm off the Avengers, doesn't he, Trossard? That little silver flick.
Is this the big chance? Because I don't know if that was the big chance.
Is his name Beer? The GK up there?
I'll give a free kick.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Have a man.
Let them off lightly there, don't they? Right, where were we there?
Over the line, man.
You haven't sent me
the
this?
Lion.
You haven't
Yes,
sent me it though?
What's that?
You haven't
I put it in the Telegram group.
You haven't?
It's gone in, lad. I'm telling you, it's gone in.
So 41,000 years old. So what does that
So
carbon Kellogg's dated? Brilliant.
well, if the Bible's saying, oh, that's gone in, it's gone in the actual Telegram. Well, how the fucking hell have I done that?
You
Send it to me on WhatsApp.
I don't know how to do that.
Send a picture on WhatsApp.
What? He's only 43.
I do not know how to do that.
Send me a picture
Send
on
them
WhatsApp.
again. Hang on, one sec.
like
WhatsApp, I'll send
73
it
or
to you
nothing.
now and now. WhatsApp.
Someone
That's
just
easy.
said you can't carbon date stone because there's
Listen,
no
mate.
carbon in it.
Carbon dated something. It might have a bit of wood on its head or something. No, this coming to you now.
I'm gonna put.
No, but they've carbon dated the
We need to
pyramids,
show
haven't
pictures,
they?
yeah.
They've carbon dated.
I've banged it in there to you now. It's in your thing, yo.
They can carbon date stone.
The Stone Age, yeah, Stone Age. It says the Lion Man was carbon dated and found to be 41,000 years old. Anyway, what I'm trying to say to you is... What?
Say look like the fucking
Mufasa?
what's his name? The Kellogg's
Simba?
lion.
I'm gonna have to show everyone.
Tony the Tiger?
Tiger.
Listen, maybe Frosties,
Great.
maybe it came with the Frosties back in the fucking prehistoric days. Came with the
Yeah.
fucking Frosty flakes. They were actual tiger flakes in there. Fucking Fred Flintstone.
The youngest
Will-
dryers. They had the youngest dryers Frosties.
AI. Did anybody see the thing in America where they were using the AI or all the fucking CCTV around the city? A fella got slashed and they were able to pinpoint the fella in Yonkers in New York. They reckon it's the first completely AI and CCTV area.
Sorry, I'm just
So
showing
it was
everyone
doing
this
the
thing.
rounds the other day with the big screen, and they were saying how if you commit a crime in Yonkers that they can pinpoint you. Basically, surveilled state is what we're talking about. And it reminded me. Does anybody remember Michael Caine in was it Batman Returns, The Dark Knight or something? Batman with Christian Bale. When he's got the thing at the end and it's like all the fucking electrical pulses and it's like makes a map of the city and it makes him destroy it. I think we're getting in that kind of technology with all the whoops and all the fucking digital watches and phones and tablets and all the... It's only a matter of time. Are you putting the lineman up there, yeah?
Put it up, yeah.
Do you know what I'm
That's
going to
the
watch?
lineman there, yeah? That's him.
Do you know what I'm going to watch again? Remember
Derry
the
Does Dallas.
No, not again. Remember the Minority Report?
Minority Report.
2002 that was like 23 years ago now, and that was like nearly bang on.
Do you reckon they tell you in movies? Do you reckon they go, right, let's fucking prepare these sheep, these
The Simpsons
lemmings?
do. The Simpsons always tell.
Is that game
always
finished?
predicts the future.
No, still going. Do you reckon they kind of program you with the series and the movies and all that they bring out to try and get your head round? You know, if there's going to be aliens, for instance, Rogan's had someone. What do you mean there is?
There is, of course there is.
We're not sure yet. We
We
don't
are.
know. Well, we're not. We don't know. No one's got any.
Listen.
Have you coughed any?
Florian Vert is an alien.
Florian Vert is an overpriced German. Even Rumer niggas called them out on it, and just
Jordan
fucking
Pickford's got alien arms.
Jürgen fucking Wappo has come out and said, "Oh, don't be speaking about Liverpool like that. He's brilliant,
Yeah.
unbelievable, with generational talent."
ChatGPT's backing up your Tony the Tiger statue here, you know.
Told you. Think I just come on here, just wing it, and just fuck around? This is highly researched stuff from the internet.
HMRC.
From the internet.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I read a great quote this week, right, about there's a fella in America in politics called Scott Jennings, just passes comment, and he says that obviously the Democrats kind of trying to make, you know, progress now, whether they're going to put up Kamala Harris or whether it's going to be Gavin Newsom, or I don't know whether you've seen this transformer that they've had going around at the minute, this Katie Porter. You don't see her? She looks like Fro Mama from the Train. You remember that film with Danny DeVito in it? What was that? Remember that?
Big Mama.
Was it Arnie Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito when they had the Ma?
Twins.
And the Ma was trying to lash them off the train. What's that?
I don't know what that one was. Did you bring
What's the one with someone on the chat will know? What's the one with
Is it?
twins?
Danny
But
DeVito and Annie Schwarzenegger.
the Ma's like a
You're
little
on
bulldog tune, a
ChatGPT
wasp.
there? ChatGPT, yeah?
ChatGPT lies.
The Ma's like a little bulldog tune, a wasp. I don't know whether she was in the Goonies, the Ma, as well. And anyway, she ends up being a right fucker,
In the Goonies.
and they end up fucking getting rid of her. Well, anyway, it only looks like
Yeah, someone said twins, yeah.
is it twins? So it only looks like who are we talking about there? You're saying that's who the Man looks like? Have I got sidetracked on the Danny fucking DeVito, Arnie Schwarzenegger fucking sidetracked twins?
Kosovo have just qualified for the World Cup.
Kosovo have?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Slovenia and Sweden are in the group and didn't qualify. Sweden got 1 point in 4 games.
Shit sacks since
Yes.
shit sacks brought the bad
Kosovo
energy, the
got
crystal
7
skulls
points in
into the
3
finger.
games.
He's having a nice little summer off.
Hang on a sec, who am I thinking of here when I was talking about Fro Mama from the Train?
I don't know.
Who was I talking about before that?
Oh,
It's going to throw me, that.
that's going to be amazing as well.
It's going to throw me.
The Meredon. Oh,
But yeah, look, is that your Tony the Tiger?
That's him, lad, yeah. That's
Look.
him.
Tony the Tiger.
Scott Jennings came out and said about the... Oh, sorry. We're talking about Katie Porter.
Oh yeah, come on.
So Katie Porter, I don't know whether you've seen this American senator. She's going to try and get the Democrat nomination to become a presidential candidate. But she's a fucker. Like, she want to see the way she speaks to her staff and all that. But she's had a few things of... Like, people have been regurgitating her interviews this week because she's gone viral. But anyway, she looks like a big giant transformer. And she looks a bit like a younger version of Air out of Fro Mama from the Train in Twins. But she's just basically... it's going to be her or Gavin Newsom, they reckon, to run in California. But honestly, when you talk about all that's wrong with alpha females, this woman is part of the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is one horrible bastard to her staff, and the way she speaks to people and that to get them out the way. Before you'd have seen her.
No.
And anyway, this Scott Jennings has come out and basically called them out and said, look, if I can't trust you not to put a boy in a teenage girl's locker room, how will I ever listen to your plan for taxes and the economy?
Yeah. Yeah.
I will not, because I've already concluded you're a lunatic. It's like this Polanski guy from the Green Party. When you're saying women have got penises and men can have cervixes and men can have babies and all that, you're going, well, you've just reeled yourself off the ballot then, haven't you? By just confirming you're a fucking imbecile.
Yeah.
What else have I
Sorry,
got?
I need to correct myself. Kosovo have qualified for the playoff spot, not the actual
So they
World
finished
Cup.
second.
Yeah, sorry.
You know what I spoke about? Gaza.
Yeah.
I wasn't comfortable with that interview, mate. I just didn't think he looked well.
What cold drink have we got there? Any cold drink
There is
there?
a
Any
fruity one.
wet?
There's a
Just a
fruity one.
wet. Any wet will do.
Because he can't stop speaking, his mouth's dried up.
No, I'm not having a wet. I've had a
Cos-
cup of tea and a
but
yazoo there to
Gaza-
get me
Gaza's being pushed.
rehydrate. Nice.
Obviously
Oh,
being
real
pushed
nice.
around the country because he was on TalkSport, on Good Morning Britain, he's on all these today. Because of his new book.
Has he been butting the floor a couple of times? You've got a butting the floor beard, hasn't he?
I know he has, yeah. He
I know you've got a bit of a floor butter, but he's definitely got a... He had
I
an
ain't
old...
no floor butter.
He's reminding me of... Remember you used to get a shave, your granddad, and he had a little tallywhacker to get the soap going? I was like, what the fuck's he got? Why's he put a kilt on the bottom of his chin there, Gaza?
Look like
It's like the
Gandalf.
fairy thing off a kilt. I was like, what the fucking hell's that monstrosity? He doesn't look well, does he?
Doesn't look well at all.
Looks really thin, like really... Like,
looks
when you see Ali McCoy's not give him a hug, and you see how
Ali McCoy's
portly Ali is just compared to Gaza, he didn't look well. Oh, it's half a chance, that.
Game over.
Yeah, 4-2. To be fair, they had a bit of a go there, the Taffs.
No,
Just didn't have the quality, did they?
But no, I wasn't happy
So
with
Gaza's
Gaza.
obviously got a new booking Aoife then, that's why he's doing the rounds.
Yeah, and he just doesn't look well enough to be promoting this book. He just, whoever's telling him to do it, stop, because he's not well. He's not. You can just see he's not well.
Yeah, but he might need a few shilling, to get himself on the fucking, keep himself going, so
He can't be that much hard up.
he will be, lad. He will be. He doesn't look like he's fucking moving through life efficiently and effectively to me, like.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, just sad, innit?
Yeah, but at least he doesn't. I was worried that he mightn't make it this far. So at least he did seem okay. I mean, he's talking about alcoholism, but kind of saying, yeah, I still think I can have a couple of bevies. I didn't get a sense of him that he's given up drinking forever. I got a sense of him that he tries to keep a lid on it as best he can. He doesn't go missing for 3 weeks on the bender now, but he goes missing for 3 days, which is obviously
it's
not as bad.
It's a plus.
But obviously, it's still not exactly where you want to be. So I'm
See
looking
that?
at it saying...
Jim White asked him, how did you want to be remembered? And Gaza said, I'm not dead yet.
yeah, but it's one of them, isn't it, where you say to yourself, when I look at it, I go...
He's not a picture of health, is he?
Yeah, and also it's whatever his body's been. I was made up to see him back on the telly, but obviously the beard was a bit... I'm like...
Look like Gary Glitter.
And even the tattoos, and he's just gone a bit... He just feels... Can't help but feel... You want to fucking give him a hug and just fucking help him, can you?
I know, that's
like,
what you want to do.
fucking hell,
It was what the telling I just want to say. Someone just give him a hug.
Yeah, and I'm made up to see him out there, but I do worry that people are taking advantage of him and they're shilling out of him.
That is what I'm trying
And
to
they
say.
don't really care about him at the, once the money's run out.
They just show ponying around the country for this book when everybody's probably getting 20% of it. You know what I mean? It's just
sad lad, sad. John Styles reached out to me this week and gave me a couple of pointers on the FA. A couple of articles written in papers. The FA did nothing for the heroes of '66. So I'm trying to see who that's by. That's by John Styles. That's Mike Keegan done that. It looks like in the Mail. And another one saying that, pretty much the FA have abandoned the ex-pros. So I don't know what that's in, whether they're supporting them with, some of the concussive injuries of heading the ball for as long as they have. But I'll have to give John a shout this week. I've just got it through off him, saying to mention it, so I'll have a look into that, John. But has anyone seen anything about that? Obviously, There's been a lot of moaning from
there's been a
certain
lot of
quarters
moments.
about where money gets attributed and how people get supported. But surely to God, the FA and the PFA have to make sure those whose bodies have built the modern game that's awash with money as we see are the same people who families can be supported if any bad illnesses or injuries through playing football should occur later on in life and the families need support.
I think that's what some of these players now, modern day players, should remember is that these are now big marble pillars of the game because of the foundations of those players back in the 60s and 70s. They were the foundations, and now these are reaping the rewards of what was the great game back then. Now today's players are reaping the financial rewards, and sometimes I don't know whether players can do a bit more. I know they already do, but I mean, could you do a little bit more? For the clubs, maybe give a 1 or 2% of the wages into a pot for ex-players or something. I don't know, something like that.
Surely there's enough money in the PFA and the FA to make sure that no ex-player's wife or family are having to
fork out bills themselves.
Pawn stuff or sell stuff or remortgage stuff to make sure that their well-being is looked after. You think with the connections the FA have, the PFA have, with all the medicals that are done through all the organisations for the year, that they can get the ex-players looked after. You must have enough connections with, you see Vitality sponsor certain, whatever it is, the FA, and they must have a medical sponsor, whether that's Bupa or whatever. And it wouldn't be hard to say, do us a favour, fucking fire him through the fucking MRI there to make sure he's fucking alright. Not hard.
It's not
There's that much money in the game.
It's not hard. But it obviously is for them.
They obviously don't want to do it.
Yeah.
It does actually hold them accountable at some point for those problems. So it's whether they're just taking that, let's stick our head in the sand and just hope it goes away. And obviously the fact that John's had to do an article with Mike Keegan in the Mail to raise awareness of it is sad when we see how much money is currently in the game. We've got loads of money because we've even got money to waste on watching a load of people dress up and pretend to be footballers. We're going to have this mad theatre performance where we're going to pretend these are footballers and we're all going to sing this song. We've got a hymn sheet here and we're going to come in with our popcorn and our fizzy pop and we're going to sing football songs here. We're going to support lasses. We're going to say, come on ladies, score us a goal, cocker. Fuck off. Look after the fellas who've got fucking brain injuries and body injuries building the game rather than the fucking nonsense potters. 5 million a year wasted on that shite. Fucking spend it on your fucking ex-players.
So what does this mean now? Wales have got one more.
This means Wales are shit, as I told you before the game kicking off, and they're not going to qualify for another major tournament. So it's back to sheep shearing for you lads. Leave the footy to the English fellas.
Yeah. They had a good goal
You
against
can
Bale.
support us at the next World Cup. Throw your wagon to us. You gotta, you want to.
Some of the Welsh will. Some of the Welsh won't, obviously.
Gaza looks like Michael Eavis. Just look there.
Yeah, I thought that when I seen it. Yeah, I mean,
the witch.
I didn't know what he's on about.
Have a little bit of Michael Eavis about him.
His beard there.
He looks the same age as Michael Eavis.
It's a strange old mooswanger, that, isn't it? It's a strange old mooswanger. Who signed that off?
Wasn't it Judy, was it?
No good, Gaza.
When you see him whip that out, you gotta say, "Whoa, can we revisit the nonsense on the bottom of your chin there, pal?"
Yeah, like we have to do with you. I've got a few. You had the old bit of Gary Glitter going on as well. Not too long ago.
It was the year of the goatee, wasn't it? Chinese year of the goatee.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's listen.
I use the Chinese year of what?
The pig I am, obviously.
And the rat.
Yeah,
the RAT lad, I haven't even looked into it.
I don't know why, I just guessed off the pig.
What year are you born, Joe? 80?
82.
Ian James has joined the group by the look of it. If it's in green, what does that mean?
It's in green, it must be seen.
Ian James has joined the No Holds Barred.
Oh, No Holds Barred. Oh, was that the mothership? Telegram.
Welcome.
No Holds
Welcome.
Barred.
I've had a good few joints tonight.
You won't be getting dick pics.
Want plenty more. Yeah, do you want to just tell them about the Telegram, Joe?
Oh yeah, we've got our own Telegram group. It does get lively in there from time to time, doesn't it? It does get lively in there.
Guys, it looks like Scooter. No one even get that one. Remember him, the old...
I see, that was the thing that got me about it, for to tell the lads about the Telegram group. You can join, you can obviously say the stuff that we
can't say
online for fear of the doors going in. But It's I would just it's social. The way social media should be done. That's I think the way we use it. Stuff that you put in that you would.
Few little footy bets, few little.
Yeah. It's the place where basically the Monday night stream, but all day every day, is what the Telegram is.
Yeah, clips over there.
So it is a £5 a month to join the membership, but what the fuck's that a place with a coffee? So come
Yeah.
get involved.
Now I found out it's £8 for a matcha. Someone I was talking to.
What are you buying matcha for? You
Obviously, I
big
weren't
fucking
buying
toad?
fucking matcha.
Is it
Obviously,
Fuck
I weren't-
Maddie.
people were talking about buying matches. I'm like, what's this? Like loose leaf tea? No, it's unbelievable. I feel unbelievable. I said, what does it do? It's water and tea leaves crushed up.
Sam matcha.
But no, it's unbelievable. So, like,
that the green
it tastes
shit?
like shit as well.
Vanilla matcha.
And they're paying up to £8 for a matcha, and it tastes like
£8 for a matcha.
tastes like
Utter
crumpled
woke
up
nonsense.
leaves in a cup of water. Lad, they're having the keg. So it's just a new thing, isn't it? It's new nonsense
Is it a
pottery.
fashion?
The new nonsense pottery.
Is it one of them where you got
they'll pay £8 for it or £7? I'm going,
Instagram,
what?
otherwise you're not had it.
Yeah.
Bear in mind, tea and coffee at £2 and £3. I've already on a massive markup, bar 200% markup on that,
And the rest, yeah.
right? And then you're tapping in matcha nonsense here in a cup, because fucking Messi sniffs it in the straw, or what's that? That's mate, isn't it? It's different.
Matter, no, matter is the South American
Yeah,
drink.
which is another load of fucking nonsense.
It's that what they drink. Leave them
Again,
to
another load of nonsense. Just a cup of tea in it. We have a fucking cup of tea. They have a load of nonsense with the silver straw.
Is that port?
Which, if that's what you want to do, they're more than happy to do it. But when you're charging £8 for a matcha nonsense, no, sorry, there's no cup of tea in the world that's worth £8, Nicker.
There isn't, no.
So there can't be by default a cup of matcha. What's this fucking matcha? What is it, like fucking super duper power?
Slow releasing caffeine.
Utter woke
Slow
nonsense
release.
is what it is.
What?
A vanilla matcha, it tastes like vanilla
I want a
ice.
fast
Tastes like
release
vanilla
caffeine.
ice cream.
I want a fast release caffeine. I want to kicks me like a fucking mule
Ha.
for about half an hour and gets me all.
But what are you on about slow release? What's that mean?
I don't want to slow
Do you
release.
feel it like going in slower or something? Do you feel like,
Yeah.
slow me
Like
down,
having
nah?
slow sex. What's the fucking point?
The slowness,
Get to
the
it.
slow bit is because after you've paid £8 for it, when they've stuck the finger right up your jacksie to take
Yeah.
the £8 off you, and the
They pull
slow
it
thing
out
is
slowly.
your bumhole gradually recovering from the bumming you've just had by paying £8 for a fucking cup of matching fucking tea leaf nonsense.
Matcha nonsense.
Fucking nonsense.
Matcha.
People come in and they go, oh, it's unbelievable. I'm like, what? How much? £6. I'm like, what? Get a fucking pint of lager for that. Fucking definitely give you a better buzz than a cup of fucking matcha nonsense.
Someone's put here, this Paul Johnson had a Spanish latte in Liverpool today.
Kevin Keegan is
She
a
mugged
proper
me off
geezer.
for £6. What's a Spanish latte? Is that like, what the fuck is a
I've never
Spanish?
heard of a Spanish latte.
It's obviously you're just getting your kecks pulled down and
Yeah.
fucking pegged again, but just for
Served by a
Yeah.
bird shaking maracas or something.
Michael Tarnat. It can't be Tarnat. That. What do you guys think? Russell Martinez linked to Birmingham.
No, Russell nonsense.
Yeah, Russell Martinez.
Nonsense. Yeah, is linked
Russell Martinez or Russell Nonsense, I call him.
Insane.
I don't call him Russell Martin. Russell Martinez, like Roberto Martinez, or I call him Russell Nonsense. I've got a couple of
£6.
names for them. They're the ones that I can say on this channel.
Go on, what do you think of him being linked to Birmingham then?
I think it's mental. I think it's
He needs a break.
absolutely mental.
He's got weighed in now,
They're gonna-
surely.
But they've been
yeah.
aggressive, haven't they,
He's-
though? Birmingham, they want to get up like.
Just fucking sit at home and play with your bird's tits.
Yes.
Who's this?
And have a break.
Who's this?
Russell nonsense. Russell nonsense.
On yeah. That's a beard. That's a beard.
Joe Ledley.
Yeah. And that's a fucking head. The size of the alien head.
Why we even listen to Welsh people talk about footy? We don't
Fix
even
your
we
mic,
can't-
winding me up.
What?
Fix your mic.
I was going to say something there. I had something quite witty to say, but it's fucking since you distracted me with his beard.
It's good beard.
It's gone out my head. That.
Whose beard is it?
Joe
Gone out
Ledley.
my head.
Oh, yeah.
What are we talking about? Russell nonsense.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you what I had for you, lads.
Talking about
And I'll tell you
birds'
why it went out
jubbies.
my head. Fucking terrible news, this is terrible news. Really bad news, this. I'm flicking through the TikTok, just fucking, gathering my thoughts as I do. And Pall Mall surgery pops up. Rhian Sugden's had the cannonballs reduced.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
Bad day for mankind. It wasn't even on the news. Thought they should have fucking breaking news there. Yellow tape. Fucking breaking news. Rhian Sugden's have drastically reduced in size.
Yeah. Did you actually have a funeral for them?
Don't know. She was saying on the video, my back's killing now for fucking
I'm not
bed it is.
surprised.
Fucking bed it is. Carrying it around 24 kgs with you all day like that. That 2 big bag of balls like that. Fucking hell. Who's she playing with? They were big old fellas then. I've never seen her in real life. I bet she must be about that big.
I went to races with her.
Is she tall?
Who? Brian Sugden. I went to races with her.
He doesn't even know Zoo. Doesn't know FHM.
No, she's tall, you know.
Lad, he's not of this world. He's a fucking...
Because I had an iPod and Pornhub. Not fucking Zoo magazines.
You don't know what it was like, lad. You don't know what it was like.
Nuts. What was it the one?
Lad, reading a porn, reading the fucking dirty mag is mad.
Loaded.
Josh had
they're not Bluey magazines, they're just magazines.
Josh had every Jodie Marsh loaded that was going.
By the way, hang on a second here. The catalogue coming out was a fucking good period.
That was your first wank.
Forget about that. Forget about the fucking catalogue.
Yeah.
Not on the Christmas pages either.
That's how I learned what 34D meant.
It's on the Christmas pages, right down the front. Pages like that. Fucking, what you see it there? Fucking now.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? People don't... The internet, as if you had fucking... Just type it in, here we go. Fucking hell.
Why is this catalogue all sticky, so?
No, you just don't know you're born. You don't know you're born. It was Euro trash was as about as good as it got. Friday at half 10 or something, you start seeing a pair of Tripneys on the telly.
I've got a little memory.
Now you turn on Netflix, there's chocolate moussing everywhere.
Topless darts.
Everywhere you turn. Fucking goosing. Every program.
Remember Topless Darts?
No.
You do?
I don't, lad.
You remember Topless Darts?
I don't remember Topless Darts.
Wave Station was it?
Please, someone come back to me.
So you tell me Philip Howard Taylor,
yes.
Ned Bristow and all that are playing darts with the top, with the sit out?
Please in the chat, someone remember Topless Darts. It was brilliant.
I remember...
You're a dirty bastard.
I remember Emmanuel used to come on Channel 5 quite late. That was like, whoa, it was like a soft porn. Like, you couldn't see anything. It was like, whoa.
Sex etc.
No.
But like, lad, honestly, before...
That was, I'm old for Sex
I think that was
Before
mine.
Tinterweb, lad, we were living in the dark ages.
That must have been my Zoo then.
The worst thing about this is, I think kids now, you have to say, just imagine how strong our memories are and our mind was, because you used to go to bed and you had to have a frappuccino from the memory banks. Frappuccino from the deepest recesses of the memory banks, whereas now it's fucking, they got the videos on the phone, you just go, oh yeah, bop bop bop, here's the video, yeah, or they go Tinterweb, now then,
yeah,
and just thrash themselves around the room.
Got even better now.
The room.
We've got AI
to live pitches.
We've got AI now. You can make your own.
You used to have to flash yourself doing the human penguin, the human sleeping bag penguin, having a stroke from the memory glands, from the memory banks.
Wait till I get my Sorrow fucking videos out.
Kids out there now don't know the bun. Do not know the bun. But I also say, imagine what we're capable of conjuring if you're capable of pulling that from the depths of the fucking... the depths of your memory.
From the dregs of your skull.
Not the wank bank.
The wank bank, yeah, that's what it had to be. Anyway.
Don't even use it anymore, do you? So I think, where's all that RAM? Where am I using all that space I used to use?
Fucking hell. I'm for a bit of fun.
I used to keep for the Frappuccino bank storage. What have I filled that with now? Yeah. Obviously useless information. Like fucking Ed Miliband and his fucking stupid net zero fucking nonsense.
And Tony the Tigers from 41,000 years ago.
Mark McKenna, what are your thoughts on Gary and Phil Neville?
Don't get started. I think
we talk about Eurotrash, mate. Come on.
It's 10 o'clock.
Page 3, he's right. Page 3 in the younger days. Page 3.
The accountant combo.
Liam's put in the page 3 was back in the
Mark
day.
McKenna.
Remember the Sunday Sport? Can anyone remember the Sunday Sport?
Yeah.
Where they'd like make stuff up, but there'd be like some real stories interwoven with some
Geordie
mad
gets
stories.
bummed by zebra.
That was Newcastle kids on a safari. Zebra bummed them. What is it? Lad.
It was a front page.
You haven't lived, honestly.
Geordie gets bummed by zebra.
The Sunday Sport on a Sunday and like have mad stories.
It was the first like clickbait where you just have the maddest headline, so you see it go.
Honestly, but it was intertwined with like real stuff that had happened as well, and obviously the pervert who were buying it for the ogle and the ha-ho-ha-hos.
Oh my God.
Were just getting sucked in. They'd probably regurgitating in work going, fucking hell, seen that?
That was
a Newcastle fan there.
Geordie gets
bumped on a safari there. Keep that Newcastle kit off and going round the zoo. I remember there's one, it said this fella had sniffed, like this man will sniff your bike seats. I remember taking the headline and juxtaposing a few different people's heads on it. But it was this little weasel looking fella, and basically he was going around city centres and he was just, you park your bike up, he's just inhaling the bike seat
Please, has anyone seen the shoe sniff of
Yeah,
Wigan?
I knew exactly what you're going about to say
I
there.
seen a video of this the other day, yeah.
Seen people laughing about it, like, this is the good old nonsense that you fucking have the good old nonsense that just go off and have a whiff of your shoe.
Yeah.
What a fucking strange pervasion that is.
Goes out,
Like all the kids going up to him now, like fucking
he
have a go with that.
goes, no.
Yeah.
Do you know what I've never got, lads? And again, you know, I do live quite a sheltered life.
10-minute
Those
teaser,
men
so
who
was
go
brilliant.
and pay a woman to fucking volley them right in the fucking gonads.
Stand on the
Yeah,
post
with the heels on and that. Madness.
I can't even watch it.
What are you getting out of that? Surely your bed will kick you in the bollocks if you fucking stay out for an extra couple of pints. You'll come home to her with a kick right in the fucking gonads.
I showed no one last
Who
week.
needs a fucking charge, pay extra dough for that?
There was a lad in a fella in the Everton kit I showed Noah. He had his hands tied behind his back, legs tied, he was sniffing feet.
Oh,
Oh my god.
They're out there, lads, aren't they? They are out there. Luckily, none of them hang around with us.
Oh,
Luckily, none of them.
That's
Any
not the
them weird-
shiver.
any
My
them
body has
pervasions
just had the shiver off.
hang around with us. I think I've covered pretty much everything I wanted to talk about today.
Yeah, you talk about ancient Tony the Tigers and everything.
I've got a couple of things I'll leave off there. This one I'll have to finish with because it was the best bit of content I've seen all week. All right, it was Andy Cole talking about Teddy Sheringham and the fracturing of the relationship and why it was fractured. Because Teddy Sheringham had snubbed him when he was making his England debut, which is a bit naughty. He should have fucking shook his hand there, regardless of the disappointment. And then obviously it led to what it led to, where they were productive together, but weren't ever on each other's Christmas card list. Now, I've spent a bit of time with Coley, and I know people can think him to be difficult, but I had absolutely no problems with him at all. Thought he was fucking brilliant. Proper fella, says what he fucking means what he says. Do you know what I mean? Also, you know, one of England's greatest fucking goal scorers. Like, he was a fucking very underrated player, Andy Cole. Don't think he gets anywhere near the credit he should get.
No, his numbers ridiculous, aren't they?
Mainly because he didn't have, because Shearer and Sheringham had the England team locked down. No matter how good he done at club level, Man United becoming the best club team when they won the treble in '99. But you need to go and do it in a World Cup, or you need to do it in the Euros. You need to do it for the country to fucking put that crown on.
Yeah, you do, yeah.
Now, if you ask him, he'll probably say, you know, I thought I was better than X, Y, and Z, as most of the strikers we're seeing when quizzed or asked, stay silent till you hear someone better, do. But genuinely, when I seen that, I thought, you know what? They're the people I want to listen to on a Saturday. When Man United are fucking struggling, you know, with the greatest respect, I fucking bored of Roy Keane. He sits on the overlap, so he heard his opinion 4 times. And then he's on fucking the Sky Sports. I'm like, where's Andy Cole? Because surely Andy Cole's got a fucking strong take on this. We can't just listen to Rio, Wayne Rooney, and fucking Keano, and Gary Neville.
I like Roy Keane, but I know what you mean. We do need a bit more, I think.
We need people who fucking who don't say what the status quo wants to kiss ass and keep... Like, let's be honest, they've all sold out. Like, Roy has a little bit of a pop, but even then, Gary's a shitbag, isn't he? So, as we've seen, he hasn't said a thing since he came out with his mad statement. But Gary doesn't really... He has a pop at the weak ones. He doesn't have a pop where he needs to have a pop. Roy's a little bit better at that, but there's no one out there, Man United, who are properly getting stuck into it. Rio's a bit of a fanboy for me. I don't think he fucking actually says anything deep and cutting that needs to be said. I think he just goes with the flow. We want to be the player's mate rather than getting after them. I think Roy's a little bit detached from that, and then Gary's just Gary. But I think someone like Andy Cole, I see Scholes and Butty have set up their own podcast, but you know, what are they going to say away from the class of nonsense fucking status quo? But I think someone like Andy Cole, someone outside of that who doesn't give a fuck really what any of them think of him. He knows his Man United career stands against most of theirs,
yeah.
and also he's not scared to say what he thinks, and he's also one of the fucking Premier League's fucking top goal scorers. Fucking, why aren't we hearing more from him? Why am I fucking having to hear from Glenn Murray? Why am I having to listen to Chris Sutton? Why am I having to listen to fucking load of other shit strikers who fucking on the telly now who talk shit? Here we go. Yeah, cheers, mate. Of course you ain't going to say anything because you're a complete nutter fucking wet wipe as well.
Yeah.
Like, put someone on who doesn't give a fuck like that, who will actually say what needs to be said, and in the midst of that, you might get educated. Coming to a close now.
Yeah.
That's been Common Sense, Watch Along, International,
Hop footy back.
doing the Lord's work.
Is it back this?
Oh yeah, next Monday.
We've got the real stuff back, haven't we? Monday.
What is the real stuff next Monday?
Can't wait to see what it is. West Ham Brentford.
Oh,
Not the most
belter.
exciting game, but
Belter. West Ham Brentford.
Nil,
That's how
nil.
we roll.
The
That's how we
Prem's
roll.
0-0.
Big good game to bet on that. Big good game to bet
Yeah,
on.
bet on no
Um,
goal scorers,
yeah.
no shots on
So
target.
make sure, look, we're out here, we're doing the Lord's work, we're trying to keep football safe from the nonsense potters, trying to reclaim what was once ours in this wonderful, wonderful land. But make sure you like, subscribe, so we can keep building our channel, keep building our community, and if you really like it a lot, get yourself into the Telegram group and join the content